A lot of y'all pseudoscientists, you be fraud as hell. Your granddaddy did it, then you did it. You can rot in hell. I don't know who with me or against me. It be hard to tell. Chaos energy, I'm heated. It get hot as hell. Man, it feel good to be Aboriginal. 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 Everybody tribe up had to be major. Yeah, I got my melanin. Guilty without no evidence. All natural, you know me. Jury, it's on me. Swagger, you matter. That's making me chase a fatter. Michael Jackson, but I'm better. Fuck all lives matter. All my teachers, all 9 ether powers. I ain't got all mine either. I don't need a preacher, I just go within. We don't need a leader, no, we gonna win. I see apples with the win again. Tell a friend, we going in. All kids still ain't kin. Y'all heard the tribunal? They sweat us dead like funeral. Winning record like Keno. Fly a lot like UFO. Joe Biden, you a hoe. You a hoe and you not original. We ain't going nowhere, you pitiful. We keep coming right back, residual. We over here lit. Get no fuck about who you with. We just correcting our status and shit. What do you know about your citizenship? What do you know about your status and shit? I hate suffix like shit. Whole system ain't shit. Do something about this shit. You ain't gotta say it something like a king. This is what I seen when I had a dream. Should've had a scene. Do the right thing. Carbon-based beam.
Peace to all the American Aborigines. Supreme Chief Holidays in the building. I want to say shout out to y'all big homie, the one and only CEOs in the building. I say shout out to everybody who's gonna be listening to this later on, man. We really appreciate you guys, man. Hey, do us a favor, like, share, subscribe to this backup channel, man. I don't give a fuck. Sports news and entertainment. You already know, man. We're gonna be putting up a lot more content over here while we're still on suspension from the other channel. So we're gonna build this channel up. So I want to say shout out to everybody, man. Seeing Rick Ross, why 50 Cent can't do me like Ja Rule. I want to say shout out to the brother who was in the building last night, man. Yeah, I was wiped the fuck out. I was so tired. I couldn't even see straight. I passed out. So we're gonna make it up today, man. We're gonna have a great show today, you guys. So shout out to Rick Ross, why 50 Cent can't do me like Ja Rule. Peace to the God. See, a Autonomous Goddess is in the building. Peace, Empress. Welcome as always. Pat Gabriel, PG. What up, Pat? Shout out to the guy, man. Thank you for coming, brother. Blue Arrow Grassroots is in the building. Peace, Dirty. Damn, it feel good to be Aborigines, man. Black Wolf, peace to the guy, man. Mississippi in the building. Appreciate all the first Americans in the building, man. Shout out to you guys, man. They say Aborigines, the first Aborigine. Guess the first Aborigine in the building will be the Autonomous Goddesses in the building. Shout out to the Empress. Appreciate everybody. Say shout out to the guy. Cut has entered the building. DJ Cut, Taculus. What up, bro? How you feeling?
Salute to everybody. I'm on my phone. This is my first time doing it on my phone for real, but salute to everybody.
All is well, my brother. We got the CEO DJing today, so we're about to pull up a couple videos. We can rap a taste, man. You out and about, man. Just wanted to say what's up to you. We're just promoting the All Nations Unity Fest commercial today. I know a lot of people seen it already. We got a little information as well. A couple videos. Shout out to the Sanders. So we're gonna drop some information as well, man. A couple videos. Like I said, we're gonna play some songs, have a good time, man, on this Sabbath. Shout out to all my Hebrew Israelites out there, man, relaxing on this Sabbath. Hope you guys can listen. Y'all can listen to some good music and good information. I hope, you know what I'm saying? Just doing our thing, Cut. We ain't trying to hurt nobody.
Hey man,
you know
I got a couple good responses from that video for real. That's pretty tight.
Yeah, man, you did your thing, bro. You put your little pinky toe in that, like wiggle it around. Shout out to the A, man. June 25th, man. It's going down, man. All Nations Unity Fest, man. Hey, man, it's gonna be crazy, y'all. It's gonna be Ja Bricks, Shadi Yaki, Threads 3 Stacks, Gonna be some more artists too, man. More artists coming on, man. Hosted by P Brown live, DJ Deck, Beats on Deck. You already know DJ Cut Tackle is gonna be in the building on the ones and twos, and y'all know the GOAT gonna be there, man. It's gonna be crazy. Urban Legend gonna be in the building. It's gonna be crazy, y'all. It's gonna be a movie, man. I heard Big Aboriginal Power gonna be in the building. So yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie, y'all. It's gonna be a movie. Shout out to my brother Leva's son. Yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be a movie, man. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited to get back to the South, man. For real, for real. See Snake God in the building. Yeah, man. If you guys called last night, man, it was crazy. A little tune up for Sunday, man. You already know, man. If you guys already tapped in last week for the Backyard Boogie, just send me an email. You know, because a lot of people didn't send an email. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you send an email for that. And if you would like to participate in this Sundays, hit us up. Same format, man. Everything, man. As far as the $10 donation, and things that we're doing, as far as building, in this community. You know what I'm saying? And as well as expanding outside everywhere, man. Like just building wherever we at, man. That's where we at, man. Standing where you're at, man. It's using this internet, using this YouTube, using this, but ultimately we still have to make, some changes physically outside. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a good time for us definitely to start coming together. You know what I mean? So it's about, man. So shout out to the All Nations Unity Fest, man. Shout out to Arna. Definitely respect the work that they've been doing through the years. So shout out to Arna. Shout out to Janine putting this together. Yeah, man. So we're gonna be doing all promotions all week on this, leading up to the event, you guys. All next week leading up to this event. You already know rap battle this weekend. Big Aboriginal Power. LV Europa. Was it Europa LV? LV Europa. I think that's it. Scheme. Sir Drop, man, is going down, you guys, man. So like I said, man, y'all stay tuned, man. We're gonna keep putting on, man. So shout out to Vortex Rap Battle League, man. Shout out to Lex Vortex, putting that together, man. And once again, this is just a great thing to energize the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like Schemes, and shout out to Blue out the blue. You know what I'm saying? 40 out the blue. Shout out to 40. You know what I mean? Just bringing out the talent and, man, just linking up, man, and that's tribing up, you guys. That's what it's about. So when we're saying, tribe up, we've always been saying find your tribe season. It's all seasons. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so let's pull up a couple videos. I was just chopping it up into pull up a couple videos, some music. A few more people come up here and send this out. A few people. See Miss Elizabeth Young is in the building. Peace, Empress. Thank you guys for tapping in. Do us a favor, like, share, subscribe, man. Also, we got a little video we're gonna play from Camp Warrior King, man. You guys definitely support that. Elizabeth, you could there's a link to that in the chat. You can put that in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to get the people involved in any we want to help in any way we can with these things, with anybody's endeavors. You guys know that or whatever. We got a lot of announcements tonight. So shout out to the tribe, man. Peace to everybody, man. We working over here, we grinding. Like I said, it's gonna be a wild Indian summer, man. So let y'all know, man, it's gonna be a wild. Cut, you keep getting knocked out of there, my brother. It's gonna be a wild Indian summer, y'all. So it's already started. We're like, oh, this summer. Nah, it's right now. It's wild right now. It's going down right now. It's wild right now. That means get to work. You know what I mean? Get out here and get the wild on your people, man. So we're pushing peace, man. But at the same time, man, just the energy is wild Indian summer, man. So, Cut, what up, dude?
I'm in here. I ain't getting knocked off. It's me hitting the wrong buttons.
All right, man. So let's get a couple songs in cut and we'll come back. We got my OG, this your record right here, man. Out the hood, off the top, OG freestyle, man. It's the GOAT. Got DJ Cut in the building. Hey, we got DJ, the CEO. Y'all big homie, the one and only. Tasco, the CEO, is on the ones and twos. Let's go.
Yo, go punch it in, you hear me? Well, none of these big things can't change us. Big chains hanging on gangsters. Cocaine slingers on famous. Gangbangers on swingers. I know young niggas in Dodges. Track hawks and charges. Foreign cars and garages. Foreign broads and menages. Crack baby with a meal ticket. If you really want it, then you will get it. Got a pretty bitch with a bad body. If you pull it out, then you will lick it. In the Jag sitting crooked with it. Tell me what you need, better quick and get it. Big 40 with the big switch. Give an op short a good whooping with it. Anybody wanna look and get it. Matter of fact, the whole hook can get it. Acorn and the apron. I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking with it. Big chef like Raekwon. A lot of gang like Jason. All a soul away from the Golden State. That's Mo Green and Draymond. Big boss nigga, okay, man. Me falling off, no way, man. This conversation gonna run the nation. Let the congregation say, hey, man. I'm true to this, not new to this. Like Toilettisha, I do the shit. Cause I know the pros, they grow the draw. I throw them rolls like Ludacris. I show them hoes, I do the bitch shit. Act like I never knew the bitch. She blew the dick, but I did need it. Cause the kitty smell like tuna fish. Like, who is this? Bitch say she on birth control. She done let too many nasty niggas hit it raw. Now the pussy on dirt patrol. One sniff it'll hurt your nose. Two sniff it'll hurt your soul. Three sniffs it'll knock you out. Take another one and your curves close. And I'm not going for the okie dokie. I'm still ducking from the roly poly. Make you turn around and do the hokey pokey. Then shoot you back and leave it holy moly. They go to police from the pawn shop looking for it. Niggas say stoley road. You the nigga riding in the backseat pointing niggas out trying to show the police. I'm the nigga riding down the back street just sold a dope that I score from Woody. Screaming free my nigga trade 6P body look call a D and OG Loki 45. I'm your OG. In the city, bet your OG knows. Smoking yoga pants got me choking. Ran out of money, yeah, Loki broke. He don't know how to save, don't know how to stack. Get a little paper, don't know how to act. Got 50 racks, now he want a cap, 10 on the chain, 20 on the lap. 5-0 clothes, 5-0 hoes, re-end up with 10, trying to get it back. Caught a fresh case, hate to say that. 80 on the bun, had to pay that. Then you gotta try to come up with the money for an attorney. DA wanna send a nigga down a long road on a journey. Not to lose again, face it 2 to 10, gotta share a cell with Gay Birdie. Don't wanna end up on a gurney, gotta pay a gang or pay Jeremy. Join a gang or pay Jeremy. Ain't no room for error when you're in the streets hustling, trying to make ends meet. Keep your head up and your bread up, never let your chest and your chin meet. Flip your money, then put it up, don't touch the money for 10 weeks. Then put your homies on the same hustle, so when you eat, then your friends eat. Put some money up for your bail bond, cause the hatred for a nigga skin deep. Let them sleep on you if they sleeping on you, cause their eyes open but they been sleep. If your opposition pull up on you 10 deep, let the Draco blow them back 10 feet. That nigga said that nigga dead, that nigga head is meant to me.
It's the GOAT. The CEO. Let's go.
Look, what you know about loyalty and respect, nigga? Honesty and trust. Everything on the up and up, nigga, when you fucking with us. It's a thin line between love and hate, even thin the line between real and fake. Nigga can't appreciate what they ate. Too worried about what's on my plate. Same nigga that kick it with you, be in the secret competition with you. Same nigga that kick it with you, in the secret competition with you. For the right price at the right time, or the right bitch, or the right lick. I done seen the motherfucker switch, nigga, quick do his dog like Mike Vick. I thank the Lord for discernment. I've been peeping niggas whole card. I play the game just to play the game. I'm a veteran, nigga, I go hard. I'm standing on like a rock, nigga, I'm 10 toes on my soil. I'm in tune with my intuition. I know when niggas ain't loyal. Nigga.
No down bad, no cash on that love for me. Now you down, wanna hang around, you don't fuck with me. Catch on the box, tryna bring it down to that loyalty. Your best friend, your main bitch, your family. No, niggas ain't loyal. See it when they come around. Never been loyal. They just wanna kill you now. That bitch ain't loyal. can never trust nobody. Niggas ain't loyal. Talking about any and everybody.
See, I done seen real niggas turn to fuck niggas, seen sucking niggas turn to bosses. One thing to make all the difference, how a nigga bounce back from them losses. You gon' win some, you gon' lose some, you just gotta keep on keeping. The streets is watching and you know they talking, just let them keep on speaking. Don't pay attention to what they saying, just understand you gotta watch your man. 9 days a nigga enemy, fuck around to be a nigga closest friend. I peep the shit from a mile away, ain't shit slick cause I'm loyal. I'm in tune with my intuition, I know you niggas ain't loyal, nigga.
No down bad, no cash on the hand up for me. Now you down, wanna hang around, you don't fuck with me. Catch on the box, tryna bring it down, there ain't loyalty. Your best friend, your main bitch, your family. No, niggas ain't loyal. See it when it come around. Never been loyal. They just wanna kill you now. That bitch ain't loyal. You can never trust nobody. Niggas ain't loyal. Talking about any and everybody.
Hulu Ad Manager is the easy way for businesses like yours to advertise on Hulu. Think of it, your ads on Hulu, a platform with the best TV around. Reach an engaged streaming audience. Target them by geography, interest, even show genre. Get started for as little as $500 per campaign with our self-service tool. Sign up for Hulu Ad Manager today.
Two deadly shootings in Newark in less than 2 days. The latest happening last night at a barber shop. In both cases, officers have not yet made any arrests. Eyewitness News reporter Derek Waller, live in Newark as the community grows restless.
K-Dub. I miss my homies, yeah, I miss my dog. Streets so fucking crazy, don't get too involved, yeah. Said don't get too involved, yeah. Hey, damn, I miss my homies, yeah, I miss my dog. Streets so fucking crazy, don't get too involved. For all my dead homies, yeah, I gotta ball. It's time to break these chains, it's time to free us all. Damn, I miss my homies, yeah, I miss my dog. Streets so fucking crazy, don't get too involved. For all my dead homies, yeah, I gotta ball. It's time to break these chains, it's time to free us all. Let's take all these chains cause we innocent. All our resources is limited. Whatever they start, I'ma finish it. I'm young and I'm black and I'm militant. We young and we strapped, we don't give a shit. We better get back on killing it. The cops from the block, I'm concealing it. But if that's the option, revealing it. Break city, that's a war zone. Same city that I call home. If you ain't fight, come home. Be ready to rock when you called on. I studied the rock, got my ball on. A shot from the side, got my ball on. If I fall off, I'ma fall on. I'm a ball even if I'm a walk on. But it ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. Find me a wife I could marry on. Find me some kids I could carry on. A legacy I could carry on. Got some niggas in the chain gang. Youngins, all they know is gang bang. But we ain't here to play the blame game, cause the main thing is to maintain. And we gon' do that from the rip. I don't care if you a blood or a crip. Real niggas won't cease to exist, cause if you black, my nigga, you the shit. And damn, I miss my homies, yeah, I want them bad. Some of them in the system, some ain't coming back. Damn, I miss my homies, yeah, I miss my dog. Streets so fucking crazy, don't get too involved. For all my dead homies, yeah, I gotta roll. It's time to break these chains, it's time to free us all. Damn, I miss my homies, yeah, I miss my dog. Streets so fucking crazy, don't get too involved. For all my dead homies, yeah, I gotta roll. It's time to break these chains, it's time to free us all.
Take all them chains, we innocent. And stop with them honey sentences. We young and our talent is limitless. They know it, so they tryna cripple us. They love when we're in the military, but they hate us for being militant. It scares them, they want us feminine. But fuck their opinions, no giving in. Cause I can never dream big again. Cause I will never see Twiz in them. And I will never get Kwani back. It's like my life keep on rewinding back. And every time that I close my eyes and I try to dream, I only see my guys sit there and and I talk to them and I tell them I'ma keep them alive. Wake up now, nigga motivated, had to move on and I know they hate it. But me and death, we associated and I refuse to be guilty by association. Money low, but my voice I raised it. Knowledge for the poor in them poor locations. Mix pain music with motivation. I'm just helping young niggas cope with hating. Cause damn, I miss my homies, Twaquani and Tweak, Moo Reek, Ab B, Scooter and Breeze, Mike Sa, Shira Case and Za, and a bunch of other niggas that I lost to the block. It's
Hey, damn, I miss my homies, yeah, I miss my dog. Street so fucking crazy, don't get too involved. For all my dead homies, yeah, I gotta fall. It's time to break these chains, it's time to free us all. Damn, I miss my homies, yeah, I miss my dog. Street so fucking crazy, don't get too involved. For all my dead homies, yeah, I gotta fall. It's time to break these chains, it's time to free us all.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Job Bricks. Live and direct, June 25th, man. Legacy Center, man. South Atlanta. Y'all tap in with that, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. Unity Fest. Job Bricks, Shadi Aki, Threads 3 Stacks, DJ Cut, DJ Deck, hosted by P. Brown. Yours truly, man. It's going down, man. Shout out to Arna. Shout out to Professor Power Houghton. Let me ask y'all a question. You guys think you guys would get hypnotized? You guys come out to the Unity Fest. You guys allow Dr. Power Houghton Amaru to hypnotize you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass and let you guys. Real talk. You might tap into the wrong nigga. Yeah, nah. Hey man, who's got the bill? I see Bronze Flat Power God in the building. Peace to the God, man. Brandon Rogers. Peace to the God, man. Fishing with Camo Joe. Snake Guy, man. Shout out to all the guys in the building, man. Appreciate everybody, man, tapping in. We're gonna be opening up the panel a little later, man. Got a few things, like I said, wanted to do. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's pull up the Unity Fest commercial. If you don't mind. I'm gonna play this a couple times tonight, you guys. Go ahead and play it real fast. Like I said, June 25th, you guys. All Nations Unity Fest. Atlanta, Georgia, man, it's going down, man. You guys be there, be square. Information, links in the chat room. But you can also scan the QR code, get right to the Eventbrite and everything to be a part of this event. So even if you're not in the Atlanta area, whatever, you guys got time to get it together and get down to Atlanta, man. So shout out to everybody, man. We definitely appreciate you guys. Let's just get right into this. Produced by DJ Cut, Mocan Productions. Hey, yo, let's go. All Nations Unity Fest commercial. Let's go. It's the go. Live, June 25th, All Nations Unity Fest. Live performance by Ja Bricks, Shadi Aki,
Royal. All of my needs, they royal.
and Threads 3000. Hosted by the Redhead Diva, Pete Brown, live. All Nations Unity Fest, June 25th, Threads 3000, Shadi Aki, Ja Bricks, live. Sound provided by DJ Deck ATL and DJ Cut Tacklers on the ones and twos. Cut, you killing them.
Wild Indian, yeah.
Hey, V, line them up.
I'm a wild Indian, you know I go crazy. Ain't really Indian, that boy fugazi.
That's right.
I just keep a player, you can never play me. You got an ass so fat.
All Nations Unity Fest, June 25th, hosted by P. Brown Live. Special guest Dr. Power Hatin Amaru, DJ Deck ATL, and DJ Cut Tacklers on the ones and twos will be in the building. Hey man, June 25th, All Nations Unity Fest. So shout out to everybody, man. Tap in. 1 second. So yeah, man, what you guys think about that? Shout out to DJ Cut. Probably come back in the building, guys. Once he gets stationed there. But yeah, man, I want to say shout out to everybody, man. Tapped in, man. We really appreciate you guys and all the support and love. Definitely support the real, support the kids, support all the endeavors, man. The only builders 2022 at gmail.com. Shout out to all the builders, man, that support the group. We really appreciate you guys. Like I said, Sunday, you guys already know you guys are VIPs. In the old school throwback, we're gonna be R&B. It's gonna be an R&B Sunday, you guys. So throwback Sunday, man. Old head DJ Cut mix, man. Hosted by yours truly, man. We're gonna have a little fun, man. You already know, man. We always have a few surprises, things in store, man. If you guys were tapped in last night, you guys heard the Aboriginal remix by DJ Cut. Stupid, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Threads 3 Stacks, man. That record is just stupid right now, man. If you guys haven't got that Cowboys and Indians, man, complimentary download, go get that thing. Aboriginal out right now, man. That's the cut. You know what I mean? You already know Royal. Y'all, you know, we're gonna get it in. Let's get a couple songs up in here, man. Let's get the Shoddy Aki. People, here's Shoddy. Shout out to Shoddy Aki, man. Shout out to Arna. We'll play the Indigenous anthem, Arna's anthem. Let's pull that up. Shout out to Arna, man. Anybody tapped in, man, tag them in this. I had a chance to pull it out here. Pull up a video, you guys. Do that. I'll say shout out to everybody, man. Do us a favor, man. Like I said, like share this on all your social media platforms. Tag somebody in, man. Threads, Trey. Shout out to Trey out to you, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Aboriginal TV, man. The Digital Black Dollar. Yeah, man. There's a lot going on, man. It's a lot of growth going on in the Aborigine community, man. But that's what this awakening do to you, though. It just makes you want to start building shit and start working. You know what I'm saying? You have pride in yourself. You ain't trying to get on a fantasy island love boat trip back to Africa. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere you're not connected to. No disrespect to nobody that's from Africa, but once again, we Americans. We're the first Americans, so we standing on that. You know what I mean? You can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. Moorish American, Hebrew, Christian, Native, Indian, mixture of all the things. You understand what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with unifying. The one common thing that we're from here, we're not from nowhere else. And a lot of these doctrines, a lot of times take you away from America. I see Bright Mo DZ in the building. Peace of the God, man. Appreciate D-Town in the building. We're talking about Detroit, the Motor City. That is, I gotta be suspicious. specific, you guys. Dallas, Detroit, say D-Town, man. So Detroit in the building. Hey, man, tap in. Let us know where you guys tapped in from tonight. Really appreciate everybody, man, tapped in, man. Let us know where you guys tapped in from. Like I said, we got a few announcements we're going to make tonight, man. You already know, man, we grinding over here, man. You already know about the sweepstakes. Yeah, so we got some things, like I said, we're going to be rolling out all this week, man. So you guys stay tuned. Hey, let's get right into this record. Shadi Aki, Happiest Indigenous Peoples Day anthem, man. Shout out to Arnold. Let's go. It's the GOAT.
They put the white girl up in our communities, try to succeed, but they couldn't destroy you and me. Bloods in the Crips, one fight, we bleed unity. Protected by high powers if you try to ruin me. Seen all the tricks and the schemes, we book immunity. One body politic, moving like it's 2 or 3. Take it to law school, homie, he chose truancy. You must be tripping if the slave master's children ruling me. You don't want it with honor. We follow the most honorable, your honor. How you judging us when you don't judge Big Pharma? We nursing our people back to health, we got farmers. Aboriginal North America, 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 Aboriginal North America. I'm indigenous to this land and that land, conquering like they ain't been a robbing no Batman. Take all my rights, but I'm an Asiatic black man. We got no birth record, we been around since back when. This was all Pangea, so why you act like you done caught amnesia? Our people were Mayan kings, but you the Lion King, so why did you stampede? You went to the ground. If you talk about too much, they try to bury you. If they can kill you, they assassinate your character. If they can get away with both, the more the merrier. But we gon' tell the truth, I hope it spreads just like malaria. Aboriginal North America, 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 Aboriginal North America. Aboriginal Republic of North America.
Dope. Shout out to Shadi Aki, man. Dope. Brother got a lot of dope records, man. People, man, we're probably playing a couple more tonight, you guys. So shout out to Arna, man. Super dope. Video, man, just like the visuals, you know what I mean? Definitely want to know what he was sitting on. So I'm definitely we got to definitely interview Shadi, man. We got to get that interview in before the so you guys can get to know this brother before the June 25th, man. So yeah, man, shout out to Shadi, man. I'll get that brother in there, man. Try and check him out. Yeah, like I was saying though, man, the visuals in that video, man, is just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Super dope. And one thing is that it was militant, right? Showing manhood, discipline, right? You didn't have to even pull out a weapon. You didn't see a knife. You know what I'm saying? You seen peace. You seen family. You seen a high vibrational pitch. Oh, my that's hip hop, right? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. My bad. That's what hip hop's supposed to be, right? So that's what we're restoring back to hip hop, man. Shout out to the Hyena Chief is in the building. Rain Alexander. Peace to the guys, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Tapped in. For real. Hey, man, do us a favor, man. Share this on all your social media platforms. Like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all never know what y'all gonna see over here, man. So peace to the guys, man. Peace to everybody, man. Shout out to all the American Aborigines, man. They haven't told y'all, man. Y'all tuned into the greatest of all motherfucking time. It's your side, man. Come in peace, bro. We really do, man. June 25th is going down. If you're gonna be in the Dallas area, man, June 17th, 18th, and 19th, City Man Cook. It was used to be Real Man Cook, you guys. City Man Cook is going down. We're gonna be out there. There's gonna be more details on that, you guys, as well, man. So if you're in the Dallas area, man, tap in City Man Cook. So we're gonna be putting that link in the chat room as well. For that worthy cause. City Man's been going on over 20 years, and the last couple of years it's been online because of COVID. So definitely, man, shout out to my mentor, my partner, Terry Allen. So you guys are gonna be hearing a lot about that as well in the next in the next few days, man. So y'all be on the lookout for that. City Man Cook, man. So tap in, man. We grinding out here, man. We're working, man. So shout out to all Americans, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Stay vigilant, man. We got to talk about these shootings that's going on. Like I said, I don't want to have a conversation about myself in a vacuum. So, you know, we're going to have a few conversations a little later on, you guys. But what I want to do, I want to let's pull up Royal. Pull up Royal real fast. Let's pull this record up. So shout out to y'all DJ tonight. It's the CEO DJing or VJing, I might say. Truth is in the building. Yeah, man, everybody, man. It's the backup channel, man. Y'all know, man, we in here, man. Yeah, just grinding, man. Ain't trying to hurt nobody. Peace to all the American Aborigines, man. Y'all know we trying to get it done, man. Just take a few good men and women. We don't need a whole bunch of people to get this done, man. But it's time out for talking. Start, it's always been time out for talking for us. We've always been building anything that the people was needed. You know what I'm saying? I remember, I always got to say this because this is one of the things, outside looking in that impressed me with the brother Ty Data, right? Like, I remember when the kidnappings and missing children were happening and they wasn't doing the Amber Alert. And so in DC, I remember this was happening in DC, right? And I remember just outside looking in, right? Because I hadn't met him yet. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lex Vortex. Lex Vortex was a part of spearheading this as well. And they were talking, and so they say they went upon themselves to come up with a GoFundMe, right? I think they're raising money. Well, they raised a little money, but didn't reach the goal or whatever. So anyway, they got it done to raise an app that's called the Lakeisha app, right? That Lakeisha, named after Ty Data's sister, right? And it was meant, not only that, it was the app was put together not only just to be an alert, but also it had a lot of other functionalities and things that parents have. Now that they have taken this idea and they actually use it. You know what I'm saying? So I think, a lot of times when we talk about when we say this is a community, this platform, these platforms, this community, this movement is about solutions, not about just talking about the fucking problems and crying all the time. It's about stepping in the void when nobody else will. Doing the hard shit, saying the shit that nobody else will say because they'll lose their channel. Oops, my bad. Am I the only person that gets a channel shut down? And anyone for getting porned? Like, are we the only people? Like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm a network. Fuck is you talk about? I'm bigger than a channel. Niggas, you guys need YouTube. These niggas running around here, they can't come outside because it's not virtual. It's not the metaverse. We outside, man. Y'all gotta get outside, man, and get your hands dirty. Get stepping, get talking to our people. Waking people up. Oh, they're not in the community. They're not Indians. They're not Moors. Fuck, man, they are people, bro. We're not about to keep doing all this. I never asked that question. 'Cause I don't even want that to be the determining factor of why we can't build on some things. See what I'm saying? Of the issues that we have right here that's facing us in our community right now. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it, man. So just real, a lot of weirdo shit going on. Hey, see, I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, there you go. So let's just get into this record, man. We'll be right back. Let's go. Live and direct, June 25th. Job Bricks going down.
Royal. All of my needs, they royal. All of my needs, they loyal. We ain't the same, we ain't normal. Wait, adore you. Baby girl, I adore you. Pretty face and she loyal. So the fix your crime, girl, you royal. Wait, royal. All of my needs, they royal. All of my needs, they loyal. We ain't the same, we ain't normal. Wait, adore you. Baby girl, I adore you. Pretty face and she loyal. So the fix your crime, girl, you royal. Wait. I just had to catch my breath. I just had to stack my checks. Shorty got ass, God bless. Damn. I just had to stack my chips. I just had to grab my grip. A lot of niggas mad I'm rich. I'ma have to smash they bitch. Pull up in a maxed out fit. VLN on the logo, moving solo with the stick. Block jumping like a pogo, come and pull up on the strip. Told her pull up and get lit. So she pulled up and she stripped. Damn, I don't need all the attention. I just need all of the pension. Ran the bill up like a piston. Wait, told them but they didn't listen. Fuck it, I teach them a lesson. I ain't got time for the stressing. Damn dog, is you kidding me? You know that we Aborigines. I don't give a fuck if you feeling me. As long as you watch how you grilling me. My knee G's making history. Brother some diamonds at Tiffany's. She a carbon queen and she feeling me. So you know she matching my energy. Royal. All of my needs, they royal. All of my needs, they loyal. We ain't the same, we ain't normal. Wait, adore you. Baby girl, I adore you. Pretty face and she loyal. So to fix your crime, girl, you royal. Wait, royal. All of my needs, they royal. All of my needs, they loyal. We ain't the same, we ain't normal. Wait, adore you. Baby girl, I adore you. Pretty face and she loyal. So to fix your crime, girl, you royal. Wait, so to fix your crime, girl, you royal. You ain't got time for the low vibes, but you know I'm feeling your vibe. You a black woman, you go God. You could trust me, girl, I promise. My only choice to be honest. I feel like it's perfect timing. When we hit your party, we getting it lit. Hitting YBs if I need me a fit. He got the sauce, yeah, he got the drip. We gon' keep grinding until we get rich. Smoking exotic, I need me a zip. My Aborigines be with this shit. Rushing your shit and I call it a blitz. We tryna find us some money to split. Can't break bread, then you fake then. Free all my guys out the state pen. Her only wet, yeah, it's leaking. She said she want me to eat it. Had to ice her out, now she blinging. Dying for what I believe in. Dropping new heat every season. Call me a vet cause I'm seasoned. Call me a vet cause I'm healing the dogs. Roll me a wood, I ain't talking to law. Brought me some land, about to buy me a mall. Stand up nigga so I cannot fall. Chasing clout, then I won't get involved. Oh, that's your girl, then I'm testing her jaws. Said you was lame, so she gave me the draws. Feeling like Rick Ross because I'm a boss. Royal. All of my needs, they royal. All of my needs, they loyal. We ain't the same, we ain't normal. Wait, adore you. Baby girl, I adore you. Pretty face and she loyal. So to fix your crime, girl, you royal. Wait, royal. All of my needs, they royal. All of my needs, they loyal. We ain't the same, we ain't normal. Wait, adore you. Baby girl, I adore you. Pretty face and she loyal. So to fix your crime, girl, you royal. Wait, royal.
Yeah, man. Loyalty is royalty. Shout out to all the American Aborigines that's loyal to the soil, loyal to their ancestors, man. Y'all gotta understand that. Got you. I got your truth. Put that right up. So, yeah, man. So when we talk about solutions, man, that's what it's really about. Um, you know, not sitting around complaining year after year. Oh, this and that, this and that. And once again, when you point out certain words, words matter. The words that we choose to use to air quote fight back, compete. Um, any words of resistance, you know what I'm saying? Like these are not words that you should be using of resistance. So we gotta always remember that. Like, come on, like you know what I'm saying. A lot of times, you know, we've allowed these people to use words to separate us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are separated from sides of towns, blocks. You from 55th, you from 80th. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, so yeah, it just gets real weird. You know, the things that we um, allow ourselves. There has to be a point in time we say, okay, you know what? Okay, that didn't work. Let's try something else, right? Hating each other didn't work. Using these words didn't work. This system right here didn't work, or it's not working for us. I had stumbled across Ice Cube's joint that he did, you know, a couple years ago while Joe Biden was running for office or whatever, right? You know, just like you guys, sometimes you guys ever, you know, go back and, you know, compare like what was said and what's been done, what's going on. You know what I mean? And, you know, you just talk about a lot of, you know, you see some of the stuff that these people say, you know, out their face. I think Mayweather said he has $200 million worth of jewelry, right? I heard him say that. I think Rick Ross has something stupid in just cars and just bought another 2 Chevys for $150,000. So, like, far as $500,000 what Ice Cube and this black plan, right, is talking about is doable within ourselves, privately. But when we talk about public funds that the people put into certain things or whatever, you know, the oversight and all the things that we uncover over here, you know what I'm saying, that we can do, like in the public, much as we can, we push that line. You know what I'm saying? We push the line all the way to the line. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if people really appreciate that. Like, far as pulling out information and exposing the boule and the agendas of these people and all these things, you know, things that really could, that once you are knowledgeable of some things, gives you solutions, remedies, things that we talk about, remedies. These are the things that are going to be going on at the Unity Fest, you know, live and direct. People are like, why is this price and this and that? Wait. What value do you put on shit? You understand what I'm saying? What value do you guys put on shit? And I think that's what we got to talk about, man. Like, stop devaluing yourself, this community, anything that we're doing. Who's doing, man, can y'all name a community that's doing more than this community? This movement? Please, where they at? And when we say the mud, nigga, we getting out the crag. That's deep in the earth. It's deep, right? We're getting out of there. And where it's coming from is coming out of stone, ancient. We're the ancient ones, bro. And this is what it is, man. Y'all gonna respect it and check it around here. You know what I mean? Real talk. Yeah, you can pull that video up whenever you get a chance, whenever you're ready. Your premiere. Truth, brother. And Truth, unless you want to come on. Well, it's up now, Truth. It's up there. Oh, we're gonna put it on the big screen. Put it on the max screen right here. Put it on the max screen, man. Can't see behind that right there. So this video was shot, what I know about it was shot in 3 different cities. We're gonna talk about all that with Truth. Come on a little later. Let's go.
I just wanna ride. Find out other ways to survive. You know I won't cry. I switch it up, I get them ducats every time. Gotta keep the fam tight. That's why I hustle every morning, noon, and night. My future looking bright. Yeah, that's a blessing. I'm just trying to enjoy this journey. From the shot to the O to Minnesota, I got plenty witnesses who seen that Logan killing these spots. Fresh off the block, a product of Pac, but they searching me now. Fish Sconey said to kill him if they like it or not. A million hustles, some work, some crumble. I'm not humble in the jungle. Whatever it is, I flip it, tumble it, make it double. I'm that beast from over east. I cop the chain, took off the muzzle. I repeated of the cease. We got it east, they got a trouble. Gang banging poverty, 5-0 robbery. Self-hate, you look like me. I survived a lot though. My heart still beat, but that's concrete. Yeah, that mean cutthroat. If ever I stumble, got some average niggas who gun toe. 94 west, 500 miles with no regrets. I'm running wild, I ain't got no vest. I want the town, bitch, out next. Look, bars of body niggas, they'll find bodies across the river. Call up the ripper. I'm killing this shit until December. I just wanna ride. Find out other ways to survive. You know I won't cry. I switch it up, I get them ducats every time. Gotta keep the fam tight. That's why I hustle every morning, noon, and night. My future looking bright. Yeah, that's a blessing. I'm just trying to enjoy this journey. Ashy the classy skyscraper from Backstreet, savagely moving rapidly. I'm a gladiator, no athlete. Apparently, I appear real, that shit no apathy. Illustrating and making of at-risk dynasty. It costs to teach to beat the streets, to breach the people responsibly. Alarmingly, I made it out the shot without a scratch on me. Catastrophe, faster me, I clap that over family. Statutory rate 16 bars, they wanna give me felonies. I'm in a different pedigree, pedaling up with no settling. Ghetto boy with the melodies, pocket rocket my specialty. Fuck the game infidelity, stand and flow the necessity. Aggressively taking these risks with this drip, I need weaponry. Stepping carefully so the damage won't be the best of me. I found a recipe, no identity crisis, I'm from the street. Showing the modesty, just living out a king's prophecy. I call this monopoly, lost on the road of hypocrisy. I just wanna ride. Find out other ways to survive. You know I won't cry. I switch it up, I get them ducats every time. Gotta keep the fam tight. That's why I hustle every morning, noon, and night. My future looking bright. Yeah, that's a blessing. I'm just trying to enjoy this journey. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Give me that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a blessing. I'm just trying to enjoy this journey.
Yeah, man, that thing hot right there, boy. Fresh off the presses. Sheesh. Yeah, that thing hot right there, Truth. Little bro went in, man. He's snapping. Little bro snapping. That's definitely got to be in the playlist. Yeah, they got to send us some music, Truth, so we can put it on the turntable. Get on it. Cut it up. Yeah, man. See Lucky Two Sticks in the building. Peace to the guy, man. Appreciate everybody, man, tapped in, man. You guys enjoying the show so far, you know. We'll get into a little information, you guys. Like I said, shout out to the Sanders, man. You know what I mean? Like they've been putting in work for a long time, you guys. So I'm gonna say shout out to them. So we're gonna be pulling up this in a second, you guys. You guys can check out. We're gonna talk about it. They were talking about World of Slave Ships. Yeah, so we're gonna examine this. It goes back a couple years on this video right here, but it's pretty interesting. And it was gonna be a part of the marathon that we just had Labor Day weekend. You guys remember that? We're still recovering from that thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we gonna push through. You know, man, we're gonna be busy. It's go time, man. We mobilizing, man. We executing a lot of plans and things that were out there, man. Yo, this video, like I said, it's kind of speak for itself. We'll talk about it's not that long. So this is part one. So shout out to the Sanders, man. Definitely appreciate it. Where are the slave ships? Let's go.
Slave ships, like, wow. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this subject and really get into it.
Okay.
So let's talk about slave ships. And what's the first thing that you can tell me when we think of the subject of slave ships?
Well, the first thing that I think about is that they were really just ships, not specifically slave ships, because what they were was cargo ships that got converted into slave ships.
What can you tell me about these cargo ships? Let's just start off with the basics. Ships existed. We have records of them everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Slave ships the ships weren't built to carry slaves. So for the most part, they were converted to carry slaves.
Yes. Okay. And now there were over 100 different kinds of ships or sailing vessels, the things that you travel on the water with. There was over 100 of them.
Kinds
yes.
During colonial times.
And yes. And what I found out is, because I wanted to find out what kinds of ships were being used to transport the slaves.
Okay.
So I did go to slavevoyages.org, which is a website that is dedicated to the transatlantic slave trade. What they have is about what they say is about 3/4 of the ships that docked in the Americas. They have about 3/4 of them documented. And so if you go there, you can find out where they documented their information from, which is from several sources. And so I use it as a trustworthy website to go to.
Okay.
So when I went there, and as I was researching these ships, I found out that there were really 5.
You definitely should not trust them.
That I kept running into over and over and over and over again.
Okay. And so, what kind of ships were there? What are their names?
Sloops, schooners, brigs or brigadiers, snows, and ships of the line, or what they just called them, just ships.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so these ships here, and not just these ships, but other ships. The question is, okay, well, where were these ships being built? It's a valuable question because, we talk about land, we're talking about resources as far as the timber is concerned, and a lot of other things that you need in order to build hundreds and thousands of ships, So where were these ships being built during colonial times?
Okay, well, we know that ships were being built worldwide.
Right. We know that the Chinese were building ships way before anything else, along with a whole bunch of other people. But we're talking about colonial times.
Okay, well, during that time, what is interesting is that I found out that while ships were being built worldwide, that the ships that the United States started building really turned out to be, and then the United States ships turned out to be the shipbuilding ships that everyone wanted to use. And so the United States then became like the shipbuilding capital
of the world.
Yes.
So
during the 1700s.
During the 1700s, as we asked ourselves the question, a valuable question, and we explore that, the facts have come out that, America actually was the capital of the shipbuilding industry during the 1700s.
Mm-hmm.
And that's very interesting because, that's not a part of American history that's really discussed. I actually don't remember that as a part of my public education.
Well, and they don't really tell these things. And really, what was going on is that as these cities, or really as people were moving into the colonies, you have to clear the you have to clear the domain. You have to clear it. So they had to clear cut trees so that you can make way for housing, schools, businesses. And so as these cities started getting bigger and bigger, they were tearing down the trees, and then they were using the lumber. Of course, the lumber was being used for all sorts of things, but the ships was one of the big things, because this is what was making money for the United States.
Right, as we said, it became the capital of the shipbuilding industry. And so just think about the economic empowerment that it gave the United States, or at least the colonial United States, as it was developing. It was definitely a major part of the economic development, along with, of course, the slaves that were being used to build the ships.
To build the ships, to clear the land, to transport the timber, to they were used in every aspect.
Let's talk about these shipbuilding yards and where they were. Again, we're talking about 1600s, 1700s.
Yes, well, where they started out were at the ports. And these ports are basically where your large cities were coming up. Okay, so these ports were, what turned into your major ports was Boston, Rhode Island, New York, and Philadelphia, which became very big ports up in the north. And these were the places where they became the shipbuilding capitals up in the north. Okay. As a matter of fact, in 1720, that Philadelphia. Wait a minute, let me make sure, because I want to make sure. Yes, in Philadelphia there were at least a dozen shipyards, and that is because there was an abundance of trees in that area, but also because of the waterways that they were able. Philadelphia, in particular, was able to get trees from further away than Boston or like in New York. And so what happened is that by 1750, that Philadelphia turned into the capital of making ships. So they became the shipbuilding capital, Philadelphia, by 1750.
All right. And so we actually answered a few questions there. It's like, one of the questions is, so where did they get all of the trees to build all of these ships? And we could say, look at the concrete jungles of the United States. How about, honestly, a lot of the trees, specifically Philadelphia, prior to colonization, Philadelphia was a straight up forest.
Yes.
We had waterfalls in Philadelphia. We had, Philadelphia was a forest. And then in the middle of this forest, as in most places here, big chiefdoms where you had thousands of peoples cohabitating, mound complexes. And then centered around that, they were living in tune with nature. And so.
And what is interesting, though, is that many of these ports and these kinds of things were basically set up
next to mound complexes.
Well, how about they took over the mound complexes? They were utilizing them. Yes, they utilized them because they were already there.
Right.
Why are you going to not use something that is already there?
Okay, right. And so to get back, so now, the timber being used is coming from the United States.
Yes.
The United States becomes the major capital for shipbuilding for the world for quite a few years, at least 50 to 100 years. And so let's get into how this happened and why this happened, and specifically, I want to talk about the trees and the timber itself.
Okay, well, one of the things about Philadelphia and why it became the shipbuilding capital is not only because of location, which was, again, being able to bring the things from further away, but by the middle of the 17th century, Boston and New York, they were starting to deplete those trees.
Okay.
And so they needed to start looking for an area now where they can get an abundance of trees. Now, of course, the further west you go, where people haven't been living, of course, there's always going to be an abundance of trees here that they could use.
I mean,
for
the United States is so vast.
Yes, yes. But what happened is that they started looking further south, and then they started realizing that some of the trees that they were finding now in Georgia and South Carolina, that they had particular trees that were called red oak. No, not the red oak, the live oak trees. Mm-hmm. Okay. And live oak was a very dense wood. And they found that this wood was a much better quality oak than just even regular oak.
Okay.
So they started using this live oak now for the boats. And now you have ships now that will be lasting even longer.
Right.
And not only were they finding this live oak down in the south, but they also found another source for pine trees, you know, and red cedar then also became popular, especially with that type of boat that was called schooners.
Okay.
A lot of merchants liked the schooners and the red cedar that was used for the schooners. They were saying because the wood was very dense, it lasted, and but it was also lightweight. So it could make a trip a little bit faster than some of the other ones.
And if I'm not mistaken from the research, that ship's hair being built in the Americas because of the wood and because of the wood, some of the ships were actually make 2, 3, 4 trips, where the European made ships would only maybe take 1 or 2 at best.
Per year.
Per year.
Per year, yes.
Because of all of the upkeep that was necessary.
Right, exactly, yes.
Right. Which leads us to another question. I was wondering if we should include this because it kind of goes off topic, but it doesn't. Because, you know, first we're talking about the slave ships and the fact that they existed, the fact that we have so much information about it also verifies all of the information we have to prove the low numbers of Africans being shipped directly into the United States. Is further verification of, you know, the statement that everybody running around with, you know, only 5% of the slave population came directly from Africa. I think I heard that a couple of times.
Okay, yes.
But beyond that, as we contemplate that idea, when we start doing research on the ships and what was happening, and you know, we started looking, you know, we like to look at the journals, we like to look at the logs, we like to look at the
numbers,
cargo, you know, what was being carried on this trip.
How many were on the ships?
How many people were on the ship? How many were crew members versus, you know, how many were passengers?
And you know what
slaves?
is, you know what is interesting, which we really didn't get to, but the numbers that were on the ships, most of those ships were carrying less than 100 people. The ones that I ran into. Now, of course, there were that carried more. Mm-hmm. But you'll see, like the ships that were like schooners and the sloops, they were not very large. Mm-hmm. So they didn't carry a large cargo because they had additional cargo besides slaves.
Right.
That was being shipped.
It's more money to be made.
Right. Yeah, slaves was not the only money source.
Okay. And so as we deal with that reality, you know, we were going through this and we started to see a depletion in the number of slaves being transported into you know, the colonial United States after, you know, late 1700s, early 1800s. You know, I wanted to touch on that just a little bit so that, you know, people can get a, you know, some kind of idea about what was happening with the politics of that time also.
Yes, well, what most people don't realize is that the slave trade itself had been abolished way before 1865. The first Slave Trade Act of the United States was actually in 1794.
Okay.
And let me put my glasses on again. And it was a law that was passed by the United States Congress that limited the United States involvement in the slave trade. It limited involvement, but it didn't stop it. There were several amendments that were added to that, trying to strengthen the act. And they finally came out in 1807. It came out, as a matter of fact, on March 2nd of 1807. And it was a bill that was called, and I have to read it, an act to prohibit the importation of slaves into any part or place within the jurisdiction of the United States from and after the first day of January in the year of our Lord, 1808. So what this means is that what was to begin on January 1st of 1808 is that they were supposed to be outlawing the importation of slaves. Now, what we have to realize is that this was the importation, or bringing them to the shores of the United States. That was outlawed. One thing, though, that it did not outlaw, and that was slavery.
All right, and let's talk about that for a moment, because I think this is why I wanted to bring this up as a part of, slave ships, because it's important. And that's that despite the decrease and, even though it was outlawed, it was outlawed that you could not bring slaves into the United States, that didn't mean that it still wasn't happening. We had pirates and other things. As a matter of fact, the United States was at war at times, and they would actually grab, any ship that they would hold, they would enslave some of those captors. So the United States was actually enslaving and taking over ships during this time, which is another topic.
They could take over a ship, and again, because it was outlawed, then what they could do is they would find the ship, the ship owner. Okay. Right. They may find some of the people that were there on the ship, the crew. They may find them. I'm not sure. And then, so they were making money off of that. Mm-hmm. But then they also took the slaves. So they still made money off of the slaves anyway. So
okay, yeah. And so that's crazy. But however, beyond that, you see a very large decrease in the number being, directly shipped here.
Yes, even though the numbers were small, like we said anyway, because only about maybe 300,000 during the entire slave trade were brought directly to the shores of the United States. But then we see that after 1800, that there was a very, very small number of slaves that were brought in. But what is interesting is that is the time that the slave numbers grew substantially.
Right, went boom.
Yes.
Which is a whole nother point. And that's why we wanted to include that, it's not referencing the ships, but it is, because, the reality that they're bringing even less in than they have ever, although the number is very small to begin with, 300,000, but now, it's 1800 is outlawed for the most part. So now the numbers is not, instead of bringing them 50, 60,000, they're not even bringing that in anymore. But at the same time, the slave population internally just goes boom.
Yes.
And so further verify that, the slave, quote unquote, slave population in the United States, specifically in the southeastern portions.
Homegrown.
Right, homegrown, haha.
Homegrown.
I tell y'all, first off, right, salute to them for the research, you know what I mean? I just want to go off the top of my dome, what I kind of remember, I'm going to go with mound complexes, right? Now, it was mound complexes We're gonna call them mounds. There was mounds. Somebody built this civilization, right? And we talk about that over here, and we show the evidence, archaeological evidence of this, who these people were, right? Now, a lot of times they show a different depiction of this or whatever, but we'll get back to that once again because they have the fundings and certain things, and they're pushing a certain characteristics and look and stuff that doesn't go along with the actual evidence that you can find on the walls and the ground of the human beings and the accomplishments of our ancestors. So when we say that we're aborigines to this land, that's what the fuck we mean. And when we say we're loyal to this soil. So when we talk about this slave shit, right? Now, what is interesting about this video, right? Now, if you hear something that you don't agree with or understand, you do your due diligence to come to a conclusion, right? But here's the thing: when you talk about just sheer land mass, there's land, right? Compared to Europe, compared to the United States, just the United States of America, okay? Not Mexico, Canada, just the United States of America, right? North America, right? Where we live. Just the sheer landmass, which would mean that you have more resources, right? More trees. Once again, in the 1600s, right? England, for instance, had a shortage of trees and wood. So much so that people were dying, dead, gone. Now, they did have a shipyard in Liverpool at the time. I'm not saying a shipyard in Liverpool at the time, whatever. And they have a record of how many ships they had, how many ships they made, and what they were going through. These are the things that researchers do, right? Now, during this time period, right, at the same time, America, once again, not just in the 1700s, was the ship capital building. We were the ship capital building. We were the ship, period, the navigators of the planet. They've always told it in reverse, you guys. Always. They always tell it in reverse. Well, shit, I always ask these questions. Well, where did they get those ships from? What wood did they use to build those ships? So when we talk about companies and, we talk about the word slave, once again, don't raise your hand. Over here, we know that we're not the slaves, right? So once again, when you see this concept, you hear the concept of slaves, we know that the people who are playing the games are writing up how they're pushing off to make you be the only slaves. When we know that they're the slaves who came to these shores. It's just facts. These are facts. So how is it that you bring all these slaves here, right? And that the slaves do better than everybody else until the mid-1900s. You got to make that make sense. That built everything, built these mound complexes that predate colonization, you guys. Like, they don't want to talk about that. Anytime we have conversations with anybody about the mounds and stuff like that and that civilization, they want to start talking crazy. But these people built in Philadelphia on top of our shit. And tore down a lot of other shit. Like, y'all gotta understand this. They tore shit down everywhere. So if you got this in the middle of Ohio, what you think you got, like, doing close to the water and what you can bring resources and stuff, faster stuff. Think about it, y'all. This whole man, shout out to Hawk School. Y'all see the shit we read a month or so ago about the come on, y'all gotta understand what's going on, man. This is crazy. This is documented what was here. That was what was torn down, documented. And we talking about the 1800s. We're not even talking about 1600s. People wasn't over here like that in the 1600s. Stop it. But it's in like when you gathering data, sometimes it's the interpretation that you have of the data, right? Or their interpretation of the data, right? Like when they're talking about the fugitive, okay, the 1808, right? When we talk about the 1808, so real quick, I want to get into that. Real quick, we're talking about the 1808. So what they're reading, right, was a translate. It wasn't the actual thing from the 1808. See, you got to read the actual stuff from the 1808 and what they were actually saying in 1808. You can't give us their rendition of what they were saying in 1808. So it's basically Simple as that. So when we're talking about this concept of slave, remember, family members are slave. People running away from home, people running away from crimes, certain things or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So there's a treaties that they were having. Okay, that's not the United States. That, you know what I'm saying? Okay, in 1808, it's the air quote United States, but that ain't got nothing to do with the rest of the country that wasn't a part of that. So they had to have treaties. Who they got the treaties with? The original people that's already here. See what I'm saying? They make it seem like, oh yeah, these people over here. They start making these treaties in the 1800s. So they're talking about the Sanders are talking about America as if America is all America. We want to talk about the colonies, the pilgrims over there. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? They have a totally different experience than the nations in the South. And the waterways and the byways and highways and things that we dealt with and people that we were dealing with. So we were dealing with these people. And when things didn't work out, we went to war. They're just writing us out of history. That's what's happening. And let's just get right into part 2 of this, and then we're going to open up the panel a little bit. You guys come on and talk about a few things. But yeah, man, peace to the tribe, man. Appreciate everybody, man, tapped in, man. Really do. There's a lot of great information there, things we can work on, we can talk about. But when we talk about these laws and the constitutions and stuff like that or whatever, they're giving us different renditions of what's actually there. So once again, slave has nothing to do with coming from Africa. See, once again, they were blackbirding people, but a lot of these people we're talking about are coming from Europe, who had the most importation of people in the Americas, period. Y'all gotta understand that. They had the most importation of slaves into the Americas than anywhere else. Respect to the check it. How about that? Okay, let's go. So you talk about what the slave ships, y'all better ask their ass. It's the GOAT. Let's go.
Let's get back to the question, slave ships, you know. Mm-hmm. And so we talked about the reality that, you know, they weren't actually slave ships. They were cargo ships of many varieties, specifically 5 being converted into a ship that was more capable of carrying slaves during the journey. The reality that, well, most of us, and I didn't know this at the time, that the United States was the shipbuilding capital of the world for a couple of years, for quite a while, not even a few years, 100 years maybe.
It may still be.
With respects to timber and wood, right? and these ships that's so much of our conversation in our community today.
And so, just by the way, just to let you know this, that they didn't start using metal on ships until the middle of the 1800s. And so by that time,
the timber's not a question anymore.
And shipping slaves on ships that had metal was
right. And
then again, hardly didn't even happen.
And then we're talking about 1865 now, so now we're talking about a whole different part of, you know, American history. You know, however, we're back to the slave thing. You know, these ships thing. You know, they existed. They were these types. They were being converted to ship slaves. You know, we were building ships: Boston, New York, Rhode Island, Philadelphia. You know, and eventually the wood from Georgia and South Carolina turned out to be the best for building the ships, you know. And now we're get to the point where, okay, so now where they at? You know what I mean? Which is, again, a valuable question. You know, let's figure out, you know, we talked about where the ports were. You know, that was a valuable question. Well, where are the ports where all of these ships was coming in? Well, you know, we talked about that. Y'all can go research, you know, those cities' history, you know, pictures and all kind of stuff. But now, where are the ships? You know, what happened to these ships from colonial times and over time? You know, that's a valuable question.
That it is. And let's think about that for a minute. And if you really think about it, it's like, well, the biggest thing what would you do with something that you cannot use any longer? You want to see if you can use it for something else, okay? And really what happened with ships that were no longer useful to travel with, they would find other uses for them, you know? So many of them were used to make other ships. As much as possible was used to even make another ship.
Keep the cost down.
There you
Everything
go.
about money.
Yes, yes.
Bottom line.
Oh,
right?
yeah, bottom line. Yes, yes. Money. Okay. And so now if you recall the trip with Christopher Columbus, remember that when he came here, one of his ships got grounded where it could not make the trip back to Spain. So what they did is that they broke the ship down and they built what they called a settlement, which was called La Navidad, which is what they built because he had to leave behind a whole crew because that whole boat wasn't making it back. So they made this settlement, La Navidad, that they used the wood from the ship, the grounded ship that they could not travel with.
Right.
So so that's a perfect example right there of one use. All right.
One use.
Yeah, of one use. Yes.
One
way to reuse the wood from a ship.
But that's just one of the ways.
That's one way. One way is this. If you have wood that is just totally rotten that you can't use anymore, guess what? There is a use for it. You can burn it to make some heat.
Okay.
Okay.
When we're talking about colonial times now, and so you can, that probably was his own industry. Burn wood.
Yes, and also remember, not only for heat though, but they had to use wood to cook with. Okay, so now you have this wood that's around. There's no good wood that's just sitting around. You are going to use it. It's going to get used.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, even if you go to the horse stables and stuff today, you see wood being burnt in trash cans all over the United States and hoods and underneath highways and stuff like that. You will get burnt. But then that is even more reason. They use the wood for a whole lot of other things too.
Yes. Okay. Well, one thing though is we know that they made them for they used them for buildings also. So we said that Columbus used it for a settlement, but they also used them here, even on land here, where you can use it to build a school building, or you can use it for
special ships. They would use to make furniture.
And
then they would give their furniture to the kings and queens, and this is prestigious, this and this from this country or that country, and it was a part of this boat or that boat. I don't know, watch some American movies and you'll see it. But beyond that, beyond that, people still gonna be like, okay, but still, where are the ships? Where are the ships?
Okay, well, guess what? There is one amazing fact.
Some cultures are still using wood ships to this day.
And again, after looking this up, I didn't even realize to the extent that this is.
Okay.
And what this is that there are thousands and thousands of ships that are in what is called ship graveyards.
I'm gonna stop. Pause. Thousands. Okay, well, let's see thousands of ships in what they call ship graveyards here in the United States.
And none of them got no shackles.
There are several ship graveyards, like they're called. Again, they said that one thing though that where you will find ship graveyards is outside of every single port that the United States was using in the 18th and 19th century. Okay. You're definitely going to see ship graveyards. Okay. Yes. All right. You're going to find them.
Okay.
All right. And there are, like I said, there are several of them. There's several big ones. There is one in particular that they call Mallows Bay. This one is this is outside of Virginia.
Okay.
And all of these ship graveyards are going to show ships from the 1700s, 1800s, and the 1900s. So they're going to show ships from all of them. And what we did is that we found the maps of some of these ship graveyards. Now, one thing about Mallows Bay that they say that you can see them even from Google Earth. What we did, and you will be seeing some of these pictures toward the end, we're going to be showing you some of these pictures, but some of them you can see that some boats are still halfway in the water, halfway out. There are some where you could see the image of them right below the water. And of course, a lot of them that, we just can't even see, but they're there.
They're there, right.
They're there. And like we said, some boats were intentionally sunk, and they still do that today to make reefs for the environment. So some of those were intentionally put there, but a lot of them, they just put there and they left them there.
Okay. All right. Well, that's just that's just an overview of the question. That's really just an overview of slave ships. What's going on with them? Where are they? Where exactly are they? Again, they're not slave ships. There's cargo ships of different varieties that were converted to ship slaves. And then beyond that, ports all up and down the East Coast, ship graveyards all up and down the East Coast, specifically Milo's Bay was one of the ones that we mentioned.
Now, and then what we're going to do, though, is National Geographic has made several maps which are showing where some of these ships that are off the coast, off the Atlantic coast, where they are. Now, and so we're going to be showing, here's like one, for instance, that is showing ships from Massachusetts to Rhode Island. Okay.
Right.
And then there's another one that is showing from Cape Henry, Virginia, down to Cape Fear, North Carolina. There's a bunch of ships there.
Well, you know what? As they look at those pictures, let's wrap it up for them. And, let me just say to you, we really do appreciate you checking us out. Thank you very much for giving us the time to share this information with you. We are doing a whole lot of things, and so we definitely would like for you to be involved. So please subscribe to us on our YouTube page. If you haven't liked us on Facebook, please like our page, Indigenous Education. And we always put in we will consistently be putting some information out there. We have some educational lessons that we're offering online. And so if you're interested, definitely check our Facebook page out. We hit the flyer out on there. We like to thank Red Silver Fox. Thank you very much. This is really good information. And again, as we go over what they call Del Mar Vow, which is what we're going to be showing y'all now, which is a list of, would you say, how many different ships?
There are over 2,400 ships
just in
this area, which is the and again, let me make sure it is showing from the waters off the Delaware coast to the waters of the Chesapeake Bay.
Okay.
Over 2,400 wrecks there under the water.
So thousands of slave ships. Yes, where are they? Check the Dharma Vow, as they said, right? But anyway, thank you very much. Please stay tuned. We have a lot more information. Please like us on Indigenous Education Facebook page. Subscribe to us on YouTube. And thank you very much.
Peace.
Peace.
Man, did y'all see those dots? And I was damn sheesh. So here's my thing, right? I gotta get this out. So what y'all saying is, right, that these slave hunting ass niggas ain't did no went to none of these shipwrecks on slave hunting boats looking for slave boats that their ancestors on. Y'all telling me they ain't did no field trips, no scuba diving trips, nothing, never looking for these slave ships with the shackles that held they people that came from Africa. Oh, y'all understand what I'm saying? Make this make sense. And also, if of course now, yeah, these ships could have came from somewhere else, but they've already told you that America was building the most ships. And I would have been afraid to sell my wooden boat in the 1600s over to England. They ain't have no wood. Your ass go over there, it's over. They eating you and taking your boat and turning it into some wood. They was that fucked up. Thousands of people died in the wintertime over there. thousands, tens of thousands of people were starved to death. You understand what I'm saying? Like they were going through it over in Europe. America, they should be kissing our ass. Real talk. Shouldn't be all this come over here acting crazy. We go over to Europe, nigga, they be literally kissing our ass. Get over here, they competing for shit that it's plenty of abundance of resource over. You don't have to abuse anybody, you don't have to abuse the earth, you don't have to abuse anything. Just once again, with the original landlords, the tenants, people of this land should be in power only. Period. Respect to the check. I want to say shout out to little Yos Rios, always holding the tribe down, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate all the support, man. I see Commander in Chief in the building. Salute. Peace to the guys, man. You already know, man. Celebrity basketball game coming up in July as well. You guys, we're fundraising for Camp Warrior King. By the way, we're gonna pull up the video momentarily as well for a project that the kids are doing. I think is just beautiful, super cute. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say shout out to Camp Warrior King. Shout out to Miss Young, her family. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to all of the staff, man. The family, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're gonna be definitely near future as well, man. Tapping in with Camp Warrior King, man. Let you guys know about that. But it's in full effect right now, man. So support the real, man. Y'all know, man, we saying support the kids, man. Y'all know, man, Chief love the kids. We love the kids, man. We can't wait to do more, man, so we can get outside, man, the community you in, man, wherever y'all at, man. The reason why I ask where you guys at, because if I might happen to just be coming to your city, I might want to tap in with you, man. Turn me on to where the best food places at or something. You know what I'm talking about? You know, we pyramid stalking everywhere we go, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know what it is, man. Camp Warrior King 22 celebrity basketball game, man, is going down July 19th, 2022. Atlanta, Georgia, man. Support the kids, man. $10 only builders fundraiser. You guys already know, man. That also get you guys in this Sunday. Old school R&B mix, man. Myself and DJ Cut, man, is going down every Sunday, man. Like I said, man, we're gonna be doing different shit. But this Sunday, the theme is old school R&B, man. It's gonna be heavily, man. A lot of baby making music gonna be going on, man. So y'all come have a good time, man. Relax. What you say? Got some sangria. Yeah, man. Just relax, man. Have a great time Sunday, man. Y'all already know what we do over here, man. So y'all know we all over the place with it. We're gonna have a great time, man. So appreciate all the love from the tribe, man. For real talk. Back to school, you guys. Like I said, there's a lot of things going on, man. There's a lot of things coming up. So as soon as we get the promotions and stuff done, you guys are, yeah, man, really excited, man. So appreciate everybody that hold us down, man. Really do. We're gonna keep fighting for y'all, man, and we're never gonna betray the community's trust. So y'all just know that. So we're gonna do the right thing. So appreciate everybody, man. Like I said, we loyal to the soil. We loyal servants, man. Like I said, and be like, oh, I'm a chief. Well, you're a chief of what? You're a servant of the people. You make sure that your whole community getting it and eating and doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah, man, and keeping the violence down. So everything that we own, man, that's what we own, man. Is about higher elevation of our community, of America. You know what I'm saying? Of this culture. You know what I'm saying? The awakening is happening, bro. They can't stop that. You know what I'm saying? It's like that movie Falling with Denzel. One person get it and they tap it. It's like they just tapping somebody else and now they got it. You know what I'm saying? Just tap somebody else and they got it. Tap somebody else and they got it. Tap somebody else and they got it. They can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? So this thing is over. It's out of there. That horse is out the gate. He out of there. And lap the other horses. By the way. Just want to let y'all know that, man. We're in the building. They're not. So are we gonna be able to play the Camp Warrior King video? If not, then just let me know. But just pull up another. Okay, no, here we go. Hey, take this down real fast, you guys. Yeah, Camp Warrior King, man. Let's go.
It's time to be you. Introducing the Team Hot Sauce Sneaker Laces. Team Hot Sauce Sneaker Laces are available first for the children at Camp Warrior King Summer Camp. Team Hot Sauce is an international youth development brand designed to build children's self-efficacy and uniqueness. It's time to be you, and now you can in a variety of stylish colors and Team Hot Sauce designs. Mix them, match them, share them with your friends, show the world. To get your child a pair of these exclusive laces, register at campwarriorking.com. It's a great time to be alive. A portion of all sales go towards the upkeep of the You Can Have It All orphanage in Uganda, East Africa.
Yeah, man. Get y'all some shoelaces, man. CampWarriorKing.com. Camp Warrior King, man. 2022, man, in full effect right now, man. If you guys in the Atlanta area, tap in, man, and see about it, man. It's a dope 10-week program. They do a lot of great things with the kids, man. Take in different age groups as well. You know, and they have different things, you know, like some of the older kids might go on trips to colleges, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The other kids might go, or all of them will go to, I think they went to Jekyll Island. They go to Mounds. You know what I'm saying? They take this it's a lot of culture. You see them designing shoelaces. So just imagine, you know, there's over 500 children, by the way. I just wanted to point that out, as well as staff. So shout out to staff once again, loving on these babies, man. And shout out to Sean, man, for having a vision for this, man. So like I said, we're going to definitely be getting Sean here, man. The brother's a motivational speaker, man. Like even when you hear him over the phone, he motivates me over the phone. So shout out to Sean, man. Real talk. I see Sagittarius Jones in the building. Truth over everything. Peace to the guys, man. Appreciate everything that you guys do, man. Hey, man, Aboriginal Governance. Peace, Empress. 1315 Mo. We're going. 816 Kansas City. That's right. We coming to Kansas City. Y'all know my DJ, the best DJ to do it if you ever knew it. Shout out to DJ Cuddy, Kansas City. But you already know, man, when it comes to the Raiders versus Kansas City, it's going down this year, man. So, you know, we ain't gonna be we definitely gonna be bumping heads, man. I'm definitely might have Marcus Allen or somebody. You never know. But yeah, shout out to the Raiders, man. Shout out to the number one city in the world, man, Las Vegas, man. Shout out to all my Las Vegans in the building. 702. Shout out to Rain in the building. So my brother Don Ross, Elijah, ED. Yeah, man. Shout out to Vegas, man. If y'all never been here, man, y'all definitely got to get out here, man. You already know, man, about the staycay or the stay vacay. This is what we call vacay. Well, for me, it'll be a staycay when it comes to Vegas. So yeah, we got an event coming up in Vegas. I'm about to pull that up for you guys, man. That's gonna be in August. So August 3rd through the 7th. You know, the National Association of Black Journalists. You know, we can pull that up and put that on the screen. Having a convention and conference out here in Vegas, man. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy every year. They have it every year. And we're going to be a part of that, man. So looking forward to, you know, if you guys want to see you guys when we're on the road, see you guys have an opportunity to come back. And also somebody's going to win a trip for two, you know what I'm saying, to Vegas. All expenses paid for, August 3rd through the 7th, man. So y'all tap in for that, man. You already know Put the links in the chat room for that as well. And we're just doing what we do, man. You already know, man, opportunities, jobs, business opportunities. We're looking for sales reps, brokers, partnerships, where you are. How about that? How about this? We're gonna make it simple for you. You can work from home, you can work from anywhere, you can partner with us. Let's get together, let's work. We're not just online just to be playing with y'all, bro. We really working over here, man. Real talk. So that's just what it is. Yeah, man, you gotta let me know, man, with the next performance, man, for sure. Then I'm gonna have to come tap in with you. Oh yeah, if you got the visuals for it too, man, we'll definitely put that up, man. Rain's a member of a cold band, legendary band out here in Las Vegas. You guys be rocking the house, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to Rain Alexander doing this thing, man. It said RN for hell. I'm watching Grid. Army Indian battle. In the middle of the fight, a pale face runs up the hill. You already know how they do. I mean, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when niggas don't be on the same time, when they have the opportunity to be on the same time. You know what I mean? You gotta be fair. Good to hurt everybody. But when we talk about the ships, though, we're talking about the slave ships, these imaginary ships and shit. Just the whole concept, man. Just once again, when we say slavery's fake, I've been waiting for people to email me slavery over 10 years. Please email me slavery@chiefholiday@gmail.com. All right. Please. And if you're out there, you're a serious builder, only builders 2022@gmail.com, chiefholiday@gmail.com, and bookings. Like you want to book Job Briggs, you want to book Thread 3000, you want to book Trey Ali, you want to book Mao G, you want to book Violate All-Star DJ Super, you already want to book Cuddy. Holla at your boy, man. chiefholiday@gmail.com, man. Super simple. You want to holler? You want to book Big Aboriginal Power, the battle, anybody? This guy right here is just stupid, y'all. I'm telling you, he's just getting better and better every day. Anybody, anywhere, man. Holla at your boy, man. chiefholiday@gmail.com, man. So we about to get into some other battle leagues and things as well, man. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. Shout out to BAP. The boat. Said the best that ever do it if you knew it. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. We're in the building, man. They not. Real talk, man. Links in the chat room, man. Let's rap a taste, man. Yeah, Truth, you still in the building, man. Tell us about the video. I don't want to talk about it. What you text me about it. So just come on and talk about it. And that song was definitely dope. Video's hot. My brother went in on it. So yeah, man. Shout out to that song, man. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, y'all, we doing our thing, man. June 25th. Hey, can we play the commercial again? Can we pull the commercial back up for the All Nations Unity Fest? Pull that back up. In case some people miss it, we got more people in the building right now, so you guys can check All Nation Unity Fest out, man. It's going down right now. What's up, man? Camp Warrior King 2022. It's going down too, man. If you're in the Atlanta area, man, need something for your children to do, tap in, CampWarriorKing.com. Definitely support the shoelaces, man. I think it's a super neat thing that the children are doing. You know what I mean? Raising money, as well as just the designs and their imaginations or whatever, and then to be able to pay it forward and help out a specific orphanage in Africa. You know what I'm saying? I think that's beautiful, man. So shout out to the children at Camp Warrior King, man. Real talk. And all the children of America, man. Like I said, man, we do this for y'all, man. We grind. Let me pull this down real fast. Let's get it, man. This is All Nations Unity Fest commercial. Produced by DJ Cut and the GOAT. Let's go.
It's the GOAT.
Live June 25th. All Nations Unity Fest. Live performance by Ja Bricks, Shadi Aki,
Royal. All of my needs, they royal.
and Threads 3000. Hosted by the Redhead Diva, Pete Brown, live. All Nations Unity Fest, June 25th. Threads 3000, Shadi Aki, Ja Bricks, live. Sound provided by DJ Deck ATL and DJ Cut Tacklers on the ones and twos. Cut, you're killing them. Hey V, line them up.
I'm a wild Indian, you know I go crazy. Ain't really Indian, that boy Fugazi.
That's right.
I just keep a player, you can never play me. You got an ass so fat.
All Nations Unity Fest, June 25th. Hosted by Pete Brown live. Special guest Dr. Powhatan Amaru. DJ Deck ATL and DJ Cut Tacklers on the ones and twos will be in the building. Yeah, man, thing dope right there, man. Shout out to Arnold, man. Shout out to All Nation Unity Fest, man. It's going down, man. Shout out to P Brown, man. We'll get P Brown up in here too, man. Got a lot of things going on in the Atlanta area, especially when it comes to promotions and things. So you guys, you serious about your craft and you're serious about, what you're doing, man. First off, tap in with your side. ChiefHoliday@gmail.com, man. We're gonna get you right, man. Get y'all in the building, man. That's what we do, y'all.
Nigga flow so sick, hit rewind. Little bit, call my phone, hit decline. Nigga want me to phone, but tell him keep trying. Been ballin' on niggas out of retire.
Yeah, one time, turn the beat down. Let a nigga go crazy, see now. Fell out, got it back, had to retry. Bitch say I wasn't shit, had to remind.
Excuse me, it's Big Dog, straight drop. Yeah. Alright, Mayo. Big thing, good as a 10-4.
Pour some drink, roll up some gun. I'm about to blow like a motherfucking roster. Big dog status, you know I ain't flogging. Go in the way that I want, I ain't bothered.
Yellow bone with me, feeling like a mod. She wanna kick it, she my no karate. I just want head, I don't want nobody. Might take a nigga, bitch, that's a rob.
That whole back, stop, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking option, nigga. Oh, I got your little hoe up on my side like a motherfucking option, nigga.
Big black nigga, my persona. Yes, I'm guilty, Your Honor. Of killing these niggas and fucking these bitches. Yes, I admit to the charges.
ABR be the mafia. Tell them ain't nobody stopping us. Lot of sucker niggas wanna copy us. Still dripping on the floor, you can mop it.
Let me pop my shit. Niggas be killing me. Gotta swap my shit. Niggas watch my shit. Since you niggas stealing, well, let me lock my shit. Let me stop my shit. Yeah, I'm from the bottom, but that don't stop not shit. Bitch, I'm an underdog. I mean, underhog. Still, nothing top my shit. Bitch, I'm the truth. And I showed you over and over again. This shit ain't no fluke. This is the proof. I set the bar in this bitch, and I'ma raise it like the roof. They counted me out. Yeah, they gotta be tripping. I don't know shit about addition. Subtracting myself from anything bullshitting. I move forward, expedition. Since I do music, now I gotta move different. Be damn, I move without a tools. And rappers is dangerous, and I just can't be caught slipping. Be damn, I let a nigga do me. I ain't no killer, but I ain't never scared to shoot it. Don't run up on me like a groupie. You got some beef, nigga shells come included. This won't be a Taco Tuesday.
so what's happening? Government and all y'all cross the line, so what's happening? My ancestors wouldn't like you cross the line, so what's happening? We original, y'all GMO, y'all lying. I do this for my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche. Oh yeah, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche. I do this for my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche. I do this for my Nietzsche. Should've left me where I was, cause I ain't never scared. Took that little ice off my neck for this arrowhead. My nation, my Nietzsche, someone thorough said. Real Americans, still pure blood, we thoroughbred. I'm like, let my people go and just take me instead. When it's red or blue pill, I'm only choosing red. I'ma always choose my people, you can keep that bread. Our government owe $1 trillion, you can keep that bread. If it's one thing Jim Crow is showing me, I don't want no white folks ruling over me. I don't want no politicians ruling over me. I don't want no po-po ruling over me. Only somebody just like me gon' treat me like me. I'm Anya Cherokee, the chief and Dr. G.L.E. I'm still a G like BST. You might not be as G as me. You think you free, but you need remedy to be as free as me. I'm from the hood, I'm still waking up my people. They got us good, they still hating on my people. When it comes to fashion, the whole world wanna be like us. When it comes to music, the whole world wanna be like us. When it comes to dancing, the whole world wanna be like us. Foreigners are doing everything, trying to weaken us. Sports, y'all can't fuck with us. Rhythm, know we killing y'all. Anything involve a ball. Mentally, we figured out the cosmos. After all inventing shit, we smashing y'all. It's time to take through asking y'all rights by blood after all. Vatican and the Smithsonian got all our shit. Artifacts and relics still keeping us away from it. When they say it was a long time ago, that's racist shit. Y'all holy land keep stolen shit. We don't need y'all holding it. Reverse engineering our technology, controlling it. Gave it everything you got, but you can't put no soul in it. I ain't go see the new Matrix cause I'm living it. Everything is not what it seems, but I'm killing it. Can you afford to pay attention who you living with? Now they trying to mandatory vax, but is you getting it? Fall back off my Nietzsche, I'm peeping y'all tactics. This ain't no earth war, this here is galactics. Goddesses and gods warming up like practice. We gon' put arrows on your chest like patches. Mongoloids can't style like us, them fake natives ain't wild like us. They ain't got a soul, destiny as a child like us. Nobody power like us, nobody peace pipe like us. Boxing, y'all can't fight like us, nobody lost they right like us. Wake them up, I'm in the way. Say too much, I'm in the way. They tryna kill us anyway, so listen what I'm finna say. Everybody, our kids, we raised y'all anyway. What that sense is finna say, everybody ain't here to stay. Is you with us or against us, ain't no in between. I'm a non-ether being, not a human being. Fucking 1492, but all my allies, what it do? Renegade got clipped for days, be careful, I advise you to. Enemy of my tribe, of mine, so what's happening? Government and all y'all cross the line, so what's happening? My ancestors wouldn't like you cross the line, so what's happening? We original, y'all GMO, y'all lying. I do this for my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, oh yeah, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche. I do this for my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche, my Nietzsche. I do this for my Nietzsche.
We back. See nobody to come in the building. Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. Aboriginal governors. They were signed in the building. Indigenous 56 Ace. Truth Master Dre. Say peace to the guys, man. It's a fight going on. I don't know if it's going on right now. But old Haney fighting over in Australia tonight. So I don't know the time difference of what the fight's gonna be, but yeah. Who y'all got? I got Haney. So you already know I got the American. America always. What it is. America first. I'm sure if you're listening from anywhere else, I feel you feel the same way about your country and your people. And you feel like it's your country. You know what I mean? But deep down inside, you know, it's America first. The real America. The two Americas, man. Shout out to 2 a.m., man. You already know what it is, man. We are 2am.com, man. Get your exclusive Aboriginal drip. This is the home, exclusive home of Supreme Chief Holiday drip, man. It's Chief Billy stuff, man. It's hot off the presses, man. You already know what it is, man. Appreciate everybody, man, that rock out with us, man. And rock the culture, man. Appreciate the support, man. For real. Real talk. We're gonna keep building, you guys. You already know, man. Walk like a god, man. AmericanAboriginalShoes.com. AmericanAboriginalShoes.com, man. Walk like a god, man. You already know the Supreme 1s and 2s out. Tap in. Devin Haney, yeah. It's in the chat room. Anybody want to come in? We'll play a couple more songs. You guys want to come in? Let me know. I'm not gonna hold y'all up too much longer tonight. Okay, this right here. Now trip for two, Las Vegas. Y'all know the sweepstakes or the staycay, staycay for if you're in Las Vegas. So you're invited to this. You're already here. But if you're a vacay, win the trip for two. How to enter that? $50 donation goes towards your entry into being considered. Come trip for two, August 3rd through the 7th. All expenses paid. Trip to Vegas for this National Association of Black Journalists. We'll get into it. Convention and career fair, right? So it's a convention and career fair. So yeah, right there it says that convention and career fair is the premier conference for journalism, education, career development, networking, and industry innovation, attracting leaders and influencers in journalism, media, technology, business, health, arts, and entertainment. The nation's top journalists, media executives, journalism educators, public relations professionals, and students will gather on August 3rd through the 7th, 2022, right? It's Las Vegas, Nevada. The NABJNAHJ22 Career Fair draws hundreds of recruiters from top media companies and journalism schools from across the country and around the world, right? Innovators, influencers, and industry leaders have attended our conventions each year, addressing thousands of attendees, right? Special guests and speakers have included then Senator President Barack Obama, President George W. Bush, President Bill Clinton, the Vice President, President Joseph R. Biden, U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Rodham Clinton, U.S. Attorney General Loretta Lynch, U.S. Housing and Urban Development Secretary Julian Castro, former RNC Chair Michael Steele, and Reince Priebus. Remember that guy? Reverend Jesse Jackson, Reverend Al Sharpton, Ava DuVay, Tyler Perry, Chance the Rapper, Hill Harper, and Michael B. Jordan. Join us for innovative programs, expert presenters, and networking opportunities as the National Association of Black Journalists members, partners, colleagues, and supporters come together to make history. all sessions, workshops, I can't even see that, plenaries, forums, networking activities, meal events, and our high demand career fair will be held on site. Registration and special event tickets purchases will be announced in the coming weeks. Please check this space for updates, as also follow NABJ and NAHJ, right? On Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook for updates, okay? This event is scheduled to be an in-person pending local, state, and CDC guidelines. Vaccination verifications is required to attend the convention and register. You understand that? So let's keep going. We'll put a link to this too as well. So we talk about for partnership opportunities, right? Click there. Contact becoming a career fair exhibitor, right? Click there. Review the sections below to learn about sponsoring or submitting sections for the convention, right? NAB members. Okay, I'm sorry. Member discount registration and hotel information. Okay, NABJ members receive great discounts on convention registration and events. Remember to renew your membership and become a member prior to the registration opening, right? To join or renew your membership, click there, right? Register for convention and book hotel rooms here. Boom, right? Boom, boom, boom. It is right there. Section of speaker proposals. Let's see what they talk about. It says requirements. Okay, that's pretty much it for that, you guys. August 3rd through the 7th, Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't know if you ever been to Caesar's Palace, you guys. It's a pretty nice place. So it's gonna be pretty nice, you guys. So tap in, man. It's gonna be a dope career fair. So I'm sure we can. Hey, that trip for two, Caesar's Palace. I don't know, you guys. That might be a dream vacation. I don't know. Might be a dream vacation, you guys. So shout out to Coco Travels. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all our travel partners, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Like I said, man, put the link in the chat room, put the link on the thing for that. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. Let's see what's that? Okay. Well, check that out, Ryan. I'll put this on there real fast. See that? More information, or you guys need information for yourself, yeah, there's a link to that. That on the screen for a second. Hey, man, shout out to everybody, man. You know, you're like, what are you guys doing? Nothing. We ain't doing nothing. Just making history. Just make a little history. That's all. Make a little history. Just a little history, guys. We also have Mexico. We also have the Bahamas, as well as Atlanta. So tap in, you guys. Like I said, man, we grinding over here, man. You guys, let us know, man. You guys are serious builders out there, man. onlybuilders2022@gmail.com. Like I said, you guys have any needs, any jobs, anything, also tap in with us as well. I want to say shout out to my partner, loyaldetermined.com. You guys, if you haven't registered for loyaldetermined.com, man, get in now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lord Determined. Man, shout out to everybody, man, that's working out here, man. Even behind the scenes, people that y'all don't hear about a lot of, man. We really appreciate you guys. Yeah, man, we're gonna keep grinding. Keep building over here. Las Vegas, August 3rd through the 7th. So what's that? 3-4 days? Okay. It's gonna be crazy. All expenses paid, man. Trip for two. Vegas for the National Association of Black Journalists. And there's a National Association of Hispanic Journalists as well. I don't think that should be separated, but we'll talk about that. I'm gonna raise hell, y'all, this year. I'm gonna keep it cool though. You know what I'm saying? But it's interesting that some of the people that they said was a part of it. You know what I mean? It's really interesting that some of the people that they said are part of it. You know what I mean? From Barack Obama when he was a senator, you know what I'm saying, to Hillary Clinton, to Joe Biden, obviously Jesse and you know what I'm saying, Chance the Rapper, Michael B. Jordan. I mean, it's just definitely, when we talk about, you know, in this media game, but I'm sure, you know, there's definitely, when we talk about networking, you know what I mean, and people looking for, you know, not only in the radio sector, but, you know, the internet sector, now, you know what I'm saying, as far as YouTube, as far as TikTok, you know what I'm saying, people are, those platforms are even are just huge now. So they're definitely going to have professionals and people from those lanes at this thing. So it's going to be interesting, man. So, you know, Cut going to be in the building. Supposed to be opening up a club, some other things, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Not us opening the club, but, you know, we're DJing and hosting, opening up the club, you know. So just working. So remember, this horse is lapping motherfuckers. Lapping. Lapping. So I just wanted everybody to know that. So shout out to all the only builders out there, man. Shout out to people that's working, man. I'm just sitting on your motherfucking hands, getting shit done, man. So shout out to you guys. Let's pull up a couple more songs. And then probably gonna get up out of here, man. Anybody wanna come in, rap a taste? Or I think I had another video. I'm not sure. Let's pull up a couple songs, and I'll be right back. Let's see what we're about to do. Naturally, I move.
Yeah. They say they paper tripping, they ain't paper tripping. I ain't even got a social, bitch, I'm non-existent. I ain't never signed no contract with no corporate business. Niggas quick to say they free, but it ain't how they living. Public school was made to create public fools. A billion pictures of invaders trying to say they you. This Atlantis, this our planet, that's on I'm a rule. This ain't the book of old plays, it's their out of bull. That was never great, showing greatness and they get mad at you. Quick to holler slave, but in them days, bitch, they had masters too. 1655, Anthony Johnson took his slave to court. Black slave masters were majority till we went to war. Quick to holler out copper color, copper strap and blow. Fuck a copper, social distance beef and had the copper stove. Chained by Slovakia parliament, case you didn't know. You want the foreign leadership, check me if you don't believe it. I need paper, big paper, I need paper, big paper, secret papers, I'm escaping. How the fuck I wake up in a business, paper tripping, cause these papers tripping, now I'm paper tripping about that paper. Big paper, honey paper, big paper, secret papers, I'm escaping. How the fuck I wake up in the business, paper tripping, cause these papers tripping, now I'm paper tripping, I made a point not to speak on the vaccinations. Social media bringing in medical segregation. My body, my choice when abortion's a mission statement. Guess your body has no choice when you wait for the population. Gain of function research administered through the teachers. Fauci turn to Jesus, they trapping it through the preachers. Got every family beef, we can't even cough in their region. Controversy bringing leeches enough to break down your defense. Force your pledge allegiance to a corporation.
Power ain't for sure, depends on your participation. Probably ain't gonna go for broke, they scary with no pawns to play with. Them hoes on the creeping like they disappear soon as the day hit. Brandy Vaughn took them on, now her soul long gone, rest in peace. I'm quiet for that shit happened to me. Brandy Vaughn took them on, now her soul long gone, rest in peace. I'm quiet for that shit happened to me. I need paper, big paper, big paper, I need paper, big paper, secret papers, I'm escaping. How the fuck I wake up in a business, paper tripping, cause these papers tripping now, paper tripping about that paper, big paper, honey paper, big paper, secret papers, I'm escaping. How the fuck I wake up in the business, paper tripping, cause these papers tripping now, paper tripping up.
Sit it down, tell ya I be clean like the Pope. Riding with the dope, revolver on the floor, pills in the dope. I have a sip of coke, scales for the dro. Get you balls, get you tails, yellow Vikings for the low, slanging cuties or the rich. That little nigga be heavy. They repo my rope. I went bought the Chevy. I got it from the plug. All I know is drugs and everything I own. I got it out the mud, no lie. I think Shawty sexy. I'ma fuck her if she let me. All my niggas ready. I ain't lying, I ain't flexing when I tell you. That little nigga be heavy. 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 That little nigga be heavy.
They be like, that little nigga be heavy. That little nigga just pulled up in a big box Chevy. That little nigga be moving fast. That little nigga gon' do the dash. One thing, two things, so they know. That little nigga gon' get that cash. Wait, hold up, tell me what it do. I got 3 or 4 bitches that's down the bus to groove. They get on that molly, they turn up and they get loose. Niggas acting like they know me. I'm like, nigga, who is you? Wait, hold up. I get that money and blow it. You get that money and show it. You are the plug and I know it. I'm on the block right now. You know it's hot right now. You know the fiends steady yelling. I wanna rock right now. I'm gone.
I think Shawty sexy. I'ma fuck her if she let me. All my niggas ready. I ain't lying, I ain't flexing when I tell you. That little nigga be heavy. 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 Okay, that little nigga be heavy. That little nigga be heavy.
That little nigga be heavy. J-A-double, I'm ready. Flood in my city with the rich. Had to do kick flips like Eddie. We right next door to La Silly. At the trap house looking like Bentley. Had 2 minute licks on my telephone. Made so much money get scared. I was riding a little blue shit. Had a pocket full of green, no ladies. Don't wanna beat nobody, can't see nobody. So really ain't nothing you can tell me. All the money in my pocket so heavy. Backpack full of that rich. Pound of the gas so strong and it came in right on time so steady. I'm about to rip it up. If the bag looking low, I'ma get it up. If she look like a stallion and she on the floor and then she moving slow till I get it up. See the thing about Tuck, I'ma get the bucks. I'ma get the bucks, then I'ma get the slut. Gotta get to the money before I nut. Gotta count it and put it up before I fuck. Yeah.
I think Shawty sexy. I'ma fuck her if she let me. All my niggas ready. I ain't lying, I ain't flexing when I tell you.
That little nigga be heavy. 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 That little nigga be heavy.
You're watching Teaser Visuals.
Hey, it's Clint Boyer. Be sure to watch NASCAR live on Fox and FS1 on YouTube TV. Try it free.
Run up a comma, son of a gunner. I'm trying to give me a hunter. I keep this shit like a punter. I keep a stick like a hunter. I turn this shit to the jungle. I came in straight out the dungeon, ready to rumble. I get the ball and won't fumble. Say that they're ready for war. I jump out the car and shoot your ass up at your mama's. I did this shit for the winter and for the summer. I fucked your bitch in the Hummer. I fucked your bitch at your house, all in your bed. You came home and found a condom. Niggas be hating on bosses. Niggas be faking. You niggas really be runners. Still I'm talking to these bitches. Ain't got no money. You niggas really be fun. Niggas be hating on to you. Oh, when I see you. One when it be you could eat through. Been get money since niggas was rocking their visa. Pocket looking like an evil. Bitches on me when they see the bitch stop it, I see you. I ain't stopping when I see you. Niggas be talking about Choco Papa when I see you. Make the chocolate leave you see you.
I get that money, I'm chasing that sack, I'm a bag mover. I punch that pad like I'm Jab Judah. Swipe the pack, I'm a fast mover. Remember them days I was back in that trap and I had to go give me a sack. Catch a play and then I'm running it back. Nigga playing, know he bound to get whack. Boy, that's a fact. I'm smoking cookies gelato, you know I be keeping it thick. All of these pussy ass niggas be talking, I let you pop all of your shit in the back. And I been rocking that Gucci, that Louis designer, you know I been dripping that facts. Bitches on me and they tryna attack. Why they say they tryna see where I'm at? Me and Jazzy, bitch, you turn to the max. Yeah, yeah.
Blowing money fast, feeling like me. Slide through with a broom, trying to sweep the whole street. Designer down, so you know it ain't cheap. Pay the stack for the shoes, so I'm walking on P's. This shit that I'm smoking, I'm barely can breathe. You mention my name when you come to the east. Big dog status got rank in the street. They was up, now I'm up, now them boys underneath. Took off on these niggas, they wish they can catch up. Told my little hitters, y'all shoot from the neck up. Drizzle got now, young nigga been next up. No young thug, I got me a check. I ain't got a check, so I do it like Nike. I up with this Drake, it's gonna bite you like Tyson. Won't snitch and won't fold, I put that on the Bible. I'm strapped with this chopper looking for my ride. I'm swinging it still like I'm Harry Potter. Pour out the paint, we don't pour out the bottle. Ain't talking schoolwork, got problems we solve. This bitch that I'm fucking, she bad like a model. Babies in the trap, but ain't talking about time. These rappers my sons and most of them my daughters. We just fight like a pit, we don't do too much barking. I'm still in the trap, make it jump like the Carter.
Them suckers gon' come out that water, gotta go harder. I'm tryna whip double Laura, used to be broke at the bar. This shit getting cold, gotta stay with that fly. Every other day, another nigga getting shot. Everywhere I go, bitch, I'm taking my Glock. Nigga think I'm lagged, then the nigga gon' die. These niggas ain't real, they bitches, they know they get with up. I'm low, my Glock up, ain't holding my head up, but feel a little better when I get the west side. I'm from the 2 fully loaded 30, niggas ain't stepping on me. I leave you dead in the street, spin your block with choppers, back to back, hit and repeat. Niggas know what it is when I slide through. A bitch said she wanted, I bought her too. Cause I want a pilot, she kinda cool. And I like to stunt, so I got her too. Like I'ma give it, I got her fool. Only thing that I deal with about the bitch is food. Ever since the day I started, been a down fool. King G. Yeah. Long little L.
Supreme, nigga. Supremacy. I'm on the block like a motherfucking nose guard. Nose guard. Teeing up for a check, I'm erect, I go so hard. So hard. I'm just trying to ride the wave like a motherfucking Coast Guard. Coast Guard. I'm just trying to get the mail like a motherfucking postcard. Boat guard like a motherfucking real name Humphrey. Humphrey. Can't quit too legit so these niggas can't touch me. Cock the hammer, keep the tool like a motherfucking handyman. Baby, come and get your man before you have to call the ambulance. And I'm smoking on the blunt of Afghanistan. Point, aim, then shoot like a motherfucking cameraman. I'm just sticking to the script like a motherfucking thespian. I'm just trying to hit a lick like a motherfucking lesbian. On the block like a nigga playing Tetris, nigga. Tetris, nigga. Trying to get a shot ahead like a nigga named Pettis, nigga. Push a nigga wig back like a fucked up barber, nigga. Barber, nigga. Slide through, drop bombs, turn your block Pearl Harbor, nigga. I've been doing this shit for a long time. Nigga, something like the sun, guaranteed that I'm gon' shine. Got shirts, got work, got perk, got plugs, nigga. Got lean, got beans, got green, got drugs, nigga. One call, that's all, and the nigga get wiped out. Got your bitch at the crib right now, getting diked out. All the shit he tryna do, swear to God that I been did. Rick Jill been the shit, goddammit, and I still live. You ain't never seen the fabric of the cloth that I'm cut from. Take a look at where I'm at, wouldn't believe where I come from. On the block like a motherfucking nose guard. Teeing up for a check, I'm a wreck, I go so hard.
It's the GOAT. Godzilla. Pride of Indiana. Rick Jilla. Yeah, man. We're in the building, man. There's some great tunes, man. Everybody enjoying themselves on this good Saturday, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold you guys up too much longer tonight. I wanted to pull up this City Man Cook website real fast. You guys see this? This is a June 19th event. Give you guys a little background. This has been over 20 years, this event. And this be called Real Men Cook. Right? It started in Dallas, but you know, it spread across America. You know what I'm saying? So I remember the first one in Dallas, but doing one in Vegas simultaneously, you know, with the one in Dallas. So you guys will check this out. So Terry right there with his hands like he's praying. That's old Terry Allen. It's one of my mentors, one of my big brothers, man. Super genius, man. Super PR guy. Like I said, man, put this thing together. You know, I just been along for the ride. So, you know, we're going to be a part of this. June 19th, you guys. So tap in if you're going to be in the Dallas area. Welcome to the largest Sunday dinner in North Texas. Now, this is a Father Day event. The wait is over. We are back. Meaning the last 2 years, they have been online because of COVID, right? City Men Cook. Got lucky in the building. City Men Cook, right? 2022. Get your, let's go back to the main screen so I can read this. Get your passport, June 19th, 2022, 3 to 6 p.m., right? Register now. Let's keep going. See a few pictures right there of past events. You can register, you can volunteer, you can vend as well. City Men Cook 2022, Father's Day, June 19, 2022, 13 days, 21 hours, 58 minutes, and 50 seconds. A celebration. City Men Cook is a celebration of men, women, and community, fatherhood, mentoring, leadership by registering for and attending a City Men Cook event. You are acknowledging that an inherent risk of exposure to COVID-19 and variants thereof exists in any public place where people are present by attending any that people are present, period. By attending any City Men Cook event, you and any of your dependents or guests and your party voluntarily assume all risks related to exposure to COVID-19 and agree not to hold the City Men Cook / Taste of the South Incorporated or African American Museum staff reliable for any illness or injury. Be advised that masks are required when attending any City Men Cook event as required by the CDC or state, city, county government. For full disclosure. All right, nourish your appetite, entertain your heart, replenish your soul. See events right there, see some cooks, see the tickets, volunteer, right? Take the challenge. What are you cooking? Can you sing? Now that's gonna be an interesting thing. We're gonna come back to the can you sing. Now, you know this is a cooking event, but it's also for entertainers, as you guys are gonna see in a second. For entertainers, so it's a media event as well, business, some networking. We'll get back to that. Okay, it's a celebration of men, an event dedicated to honoring and celebrating fathers and father figures. That's why it used to be called Real Men Cook, but now it's City Men Cook. You know, we got a little diversified with it. You know what I'm saying? For more than 21 years, Terry Allen has organized a Father's Day celebration in Dallas with food prepared by men. Thousands of people flock to the event and celebrate the great men in their lives. This event has been the #1 Nielsen rated event, delivering an audience of 240,000 and publicity value of what is that? 143 million every year for Father's Day weekend, with over 1.2 million? I can't. It's little as 1.2 million or 12 million impressions over all forms of media. And thank you. You guys can blow it up on the TV. Okay, keep going. Mentor programs, Suited and Booted. It's a program. You can get more information. We'll have to click on that. We're just gonna keep going through it. Single Moms Boot Camp. It's a mentor program. Let's keep going. Virtual mentoring. Okay, it's right there. Let's keep going. Celebrity host. So we have, I guess that would be Tasha's Story. She's a celebrity taster. Regina Taylor, celebrity taster as well. Kiki Shepard, a celebrity taster. So when they mean taster, like they're tasting the food, but they are tastemakers as well for the culture. Let's keep going. More celebrity tasters. Valder Beebe, Ricky Butler, Valerie Ballard. And they, like when I read this, when I went to the site, it gave like all the things that they were doing and the companies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of, let's keep going though. Casey Fox, they call her the Lady General. Diane Gibson, Miss Community. Linda NGO, Sister CEO. Neil Foote, CEO of Foote Communications. Leslie Ramsey, CEO and President, Extravagant Events. Is that Kenya Vining, CEO, Mocha Cosmetics. Jamaica Haynes Lewis, U.S. Ambassador, CEO of Clever Jam. Okay. Stephen Williams, he's the CEO of Stephen Williams Foundation. Antoinette Titus, CEO in the Spirit Entertainment. Cheryl Palute Williamson, Executive Director at Soul Reborn Incorporated. Reverend Renee Fowler, Hornbuckle, Destiny Point CC Lead Pastor. Dr. Lawana Gladney, Founder, 24 Karat Speaker. I'm saying this for a reason, guys. Teresa Gibson, CEO, In the Know. Teresa Gibson, In the Know. Sakina Jackson, Big Toe Seasoning, LLC. Penny Petrie, Skyline Ranch. She the owner. Jane Hope Hamilton, Thought Leader, CEO. Now, we got a little bit. Let's keep on. I just wanted to say though, we talk about all these movies and shakers. It's really interesting. A lot of these sisters that are supporting the men. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? I always thought that was really inspiring. You know what I'm saying? That it was like these successful women that knew the value of the men in their community that support them. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's always important for us to as men to always support our sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? And our mothers and our aunties and our cousins, support the sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? What we're doing. Because they will support you. Also want to say, meet the cooks, right? Said, meet the ingredients behind the largest Sunday dinner in North Texas, right? Cityman Cook knows the difference a man can make in his family and community, in which they want to help men reach out that potential and gives families an opportunity to celebrate those great men. They're dedicated to giving back to the community through fundraising and mentoring opportunities. Okay? Just a few pictures from this past events. That nigga right there look like Kanye looking. Red hat. Tell her that you don't look like Kanye. Stop it. I was like, that's Kanye. What you doing at the meeting? Entertain Your Heart, a celebration of men featuring top performers and celebrity tasters. Now, if you're an artist and if you could submit your stuff or whatever, you can be a part of this as well. Once again, tap in with them. You can also tap in with me, chiefholiday@gmail.com. You guys get all the information off Cityman Cook. Links in the chat. We'll put the link in the chat room for this as well. And we're just gonna slide to this one. I got Lucky in the building. Lucky, what up, though?
What's happening, Chief? What's happening?
Man, all is well, man. Y'all see the store and everything, hot sauce. Man, we're just grinding, man. Some partners, FedEx, United States Virgin Islands. Y'all see the different logos, the companies that's a part of this. Pepsi, Panda Express, Canes, NBC, so on and so forth. You guys see that. Don't keep going. Executive Committee, right? So we're just going to go through a few of the names. Lucky. So what's up, bro? How you feeling?
Shit, I can't call it. I've been working on these projects. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see
Yeah.
get your opinion on something. I'm about to drop. I got a project I've been working on in the background because I'm trying to deploy it to the blockchain and get some funding. But I want to do it probably like the beta first. I probably want to try it out with y'all, see if that shit is doable. Um, but what you think about a like an Aboriginal flicks?
Aboriginal what?
Like an Aboriginal flicks.
What's that last word?
Flicks, like Netflix.
It's called mixed.
No, I said like Netflix.
Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? When we just talking about Aboriginal, you know what I mean? When we say American, you know what I mean? So it's just a company that's created, and for us, absolutely. You know what's so crazy though about that, right? That so many people are doing that because of the censorship, right? It's like a lot of people with these major platforms now are parlaying that, and a lot of them saying, well, not only having their own website, but saying, you know what, they can start their own. They can start their own network. You know what I mean? And so essentially, that's what you're saying, to have it on Netflix, right?
Right. And basically like
Well,
yeah.
hold on. Like, you don't want to give it all away, but
Well, I mean, it's gonna be
because you
live
got
next
Tubi,
week.
you got things like that or whatever, right? That a lot of people say, oh, I can go watch a free movie on Tubi, for instance, right? Or television shows that they haven't seen forever, right? That same formula can be duplicated. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, it's already been duplicated. See, I'm willing to launch next week. Cause my shit going on the blockchain, but I'm willing to do the beta testing, and I wanted to probably
Oh,
do like the put
you
like the
saying you
wake and
doing
bake.
off you like so us dinosaurs is the beta test.
Yeah, yeah, type
not
shit.
not even okay, I got you. Shit. I that's where I'm at until there's no money there no more. You hear me? Like I'm still money into the mattress type shit. So until they don't take dollars no more, you hear me? It's still
That's what I'm
paper
saying.
dollars. It's still change. It's still pennies. It's still quarters, nickels, dimes. You know what I mean? So for me, they're still making that, but not to say I'm not going to take a credit card or, you know what I'm saying, a cryptocurrency or so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So as far as that, yeah, I think it'd be a dope idea, bro. Like, and be able to offer it either way. Like, what would you stop offering it in beta? In beta
Nah, nah,
form?
nah, nah.
Of course
Basically,
not. 'Cause that's
I'll
where you're gonna
probably
get your
just
funding at for the crypto space,
yeah, exactly.
as well as the
Really,
marketing for it.
yeah. I just wanted to try it with y'all, and then I'm gonna pop out. You know, I'm gonna spin up a second one. You feel me? With a different name, and you know, let y'all rock out.
Say less. Real talk. So, yeah, man. Anything else you want to talk about, bro? Like, I won't call everybody up, man. We did the world of slave ships. Talked about a few things, man. um, we also showed the video. We're gonna play that again. Let's play the All Nations video again. Yeah, like I'm gonna call you after this, man. I'll make a couple phone calls, talk to a few people. About give me a Netflix. Talking about rock out. Who you talking to? Crazy as hell. Hey, look, have you had a chance to check out the commercial for the? Pull it back
You
up.
talking about the? Yeah, you talking about the one? Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna play it again before we get up out of here, man. Let you guys enjoy your Saturday evening. You never know, we might have a reaction tonight to the fight. So let's get right into this thing, man. It's the All Nations Unity Fest, June 25th, Atlanta, Georgia, the Legacy Center, man. You guys can scan the code or go to it, man. Let's go. Live, June 25th, All Nations Unity Fest. Live performance by Ja Bricks, Shadi Aki,
Royal. All of my knees, they royal.
and Threads 3000. Hosted by the Redhead Diva, Pete Brown Live. All Nations Unity Fest, June 25th, Threads 3000, Shadi Aki, Ja Bricks Live. Sound provided by DJ Deck ATL and DJ Cut Tacklers on the ones and twos. Cut, you killing them.
Yep. Wild Indian, yeah.
Hey, V, line them up.
I'm a wild Indian, you know I go crazy. Ain't really Indian, that boy fugazi. That's right. I just keep a player, you can never play me. You got an ass so fat.
All Nations Unity Fest, June 25th, hosted by Pete Brown Live. Special guest Dr. Powhatan Amaru, DJ Deck ATL, and DJ Cut Tacklers on the ones and twos will be in the building. See Tayshawn in the building. This is the guy, man. Yeah, Lucky, man. Anything else you want to talk about, bro? I'm saying I ain't gonna hold everybody up, man, all
Nah,
night.
that was it. I was just letting you know about it, you feel me? And I would probably ask you what if I was to put a thumbnail or a couple of your videos up, what you know what I'm saying, what video would you want me to put on there?
Like how long?
I mean preferably not one of them 10-hour Johns, you feel me? But if that's one of the classes you want up there, you feel me, we'll throw that bitch up there.
Nah, you know I got the Egypto America and Once Upon a Time. I don't know if you've
Yeah, I
seen
could do
those.
like a series. I could drop the Egypto America series and put it on the tab or something.
But it's like you got to break it up. It's literally 7 hours and 59 minutes, some shit. Like it's stupid.
How many videos?
Nah, it's just one video.
Oh, it's just one video?
Yeah. And then Once Upon a Time in America. I don't know if you've seen that one. That one was crazy too. That was like 7 hours. That's a live performance by shit. I'm just fucking up. By Trey Ali. That was crazy. He had smoke, everything. So yeah, man, y'all. I don't know. Y'all might want to tap in on, man, on these pay-per-views, man. I don't know, man. Like it's a lot of classic shit going on over here, man. Me and Lotus series, man. We about to do another one. The Aborigine Horror Show. The massacre of the miseducation system, indoctrination system of America, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So we killing that shit. Yeah, man, we grinding, man, you know, over here, Lucky. Like I said, man, I got a lot of work for you, man. So like I said, as soon as we get over here, I'm calling you and we getting to work right now. So yeah, man, shout out to everybody, man. We appreciate all the love, man. Real talk. See, Gretchen Ham has entered the building. What up, Gretchen? Yeah, man, City Man Cook links in the chat room to you guys, man. You're in the Dallas area, tap in with that. Once again, it's a great networking. You know, call them and you know, they They might not know Chief Holiday. It's like some Doc Holiday sent you. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, man. Peace, everybody, man. We're getting it in, man. So yeah, man. Lucky man, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to get up out of here. So I appreciate y'all, big homie, the one and only, the CEO. So that's when we need cut in the building with the claps. The crowd goes wild. You know what I'm saying? Holding us down, man. With the tunes and the videos tonight. Real talk, great selection. Yeah, and the production as well. Appreciate CEO, man, being there. Man, appreciate all you guys, man, being in the building, man, and supporting, man. Like I said, we'll be back. I think we got like another week, another channel. Like I said, building this channel up too, man. So we're gonna be putting the certain type of information over here on this channel, as well as if you guys don't know about Mixcloud and stuff that we're doing over there, we can play, whatever music we want to play over there. So we're gonna be putting a lot of content, a lot of mixes over there. So yeah, man, tap in, man. Like I said, man, we appreciate everybody that support us, man. Tomorrow, 3 to 7 Eastern time, old school R&B throwback. I'll mix myself and DJ Cut. It's going down every Sunday, man. This Sunday, man, y'all be tuned, man. So everybody that's participating in that already, you guys will be getting the link. Anybody that's participating, that's $10 donation. Going for a worthy cause, man, you guys, man. So everything that we're doing, man, we're paying it for 10 times. So appreciate everything. Everybody that support us, man. And if you guys haven't didn't catch last night's mix that we did over there with Cut, man, you guys stay tuned for that. We'll be definitely be posting that over on Mixcloud as well. So stay tuned, man. Like I said, man, tomorrow 3 to 7 Eastern, man, it's going down. Old school R&B throwback. It's the Summer of Love series, you guys, man. So gonna be a lot of baby making music tomorrow, man. So you guys tap in, man. Only Builders 2022, chiefholiday@gmail.com, man. If you participate in that, please put your email in the description of the Cash App, okay? That makes it easiest because it'll be right there, then whatever. Then you'll have to email me, then I have to email you back with the link and all that. I can just email you one time with the link. That's how that works. So shout out to everybody, man, that support, man. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to Yost tonight. Shout out to also Anonymous for tapping in. We appreciate you guys. Shout out to everybody else, man, that came through tonight, man. We appreciate you guys as well, man. Do us a favor, man. Share this with some more people, man, and share if you got the commercial, share that as well. And if you're in the Atlanta area, man, support. Oh, booths of $50 at the Unity Fest. So tap in with that, you guys. The booth information or whatever, as well as on the website. So yeah, QR code on that or whatever, and go to the website. We'll be putting the links, and you guys will be getting more information on the Unity Fest as well. So shout out to everybody, man, that's participating in that. Appreciate you guys, man. So we're gonna get up out of here. Let's go. A-State band runners, the Mafia way.
You ready? Yeah. I come from the rad, folks who want getting them a bag. Like I'm Big P with them red, like a line bag. I'm going straight for the sad. I don't think them niggas like that. Fuck on that left. Now I got that little hoe mad. She tryna get to a tag. Bear on the shit. Fuck it and give her the boot. I feel like, okay, I'm mad. Hey, fuck how you feeling? I just might roll me a feeling. Tryna take away the feeling. Back to the ceiling. Feel like I'm playing Fortnite. La Freddy pulled up a minute. Yeah, I might turn up, get the tripping. Yeah, she wanna fuck off the image. Yeah, kick her ass out when I'm finished. Yeah, now she can stand the rain like Misty. Yeah, I know niggas heard of me. All in your bit like I'm doing surgery. I'm still on Confederate Street. Nigga mad at the kid, fucking let it be. I ain't gon' get the best of me. Young nigga drippin', hey, for what's your recipe? And when I'm here a little bit from the back, only time somebody ahead of me. Ooh, fresh in the party with a white chick. Yeah, I think I'm Marley. Don't get me started. Big chop, make you step back like Harden. With the gang when you see me. Niggas so scared, he don't speak no English. I'm feeling like E.T. Yeah, I'm a whole nother species. And now I don't fuck with no lane. That part of the game, I'm fuck to a main. And yeah, I feel like a big homie with my young nigga like I'm Major Pain. Don't pay me like one of these little nigga bitch that got static like a Fredo Bang. No trail when I blaze you, I'm dang. 31 shots in the heat like I'm Shane.
What you just want me to do? Fuck it. Man, get on there. But yeah, yo, I'm blend like I'm sneeze. This sauce got plenty of seeds. My waist of 40, just caught me a 40. Bitch, nigga, give me your freeze. Hey, these young nigga shooters on go. I was raised on confetti, no hope. Hey, all of my bros on parole. And they don't go see that P.O. Yeah, fuck all these hoes, no care. They ain't go fuck on their friends. Hey, might fuck on no bitch and no mama. And now I do it again. Hey, trust me, this fat nigga pressure. Hey, I got the juices, ain't good luck. Hey, was down on my ass for a minute. Now young nigga eat, pile up. Big drip, I need a bucket. Just counting some racks in the bucket. I catch up this bitch that left out. Hey, she want some dick and some nuggets. Hey, the food stamp baby from nut. Hey, I really lived it, you bitch. Hey, get on the mic and drop 60. I'm really the beat in this bitch. I'm the bum and the tick on the scale. I'm a brick, nigga. Big and be cured. Oh, he be clay. I'm Dre running this bitch, nigga. I'm a yay money, the switch, nigga. I'm on this bitch, nigga, popping my shit. I hop on Snapchat to take me a pic. Hey, might slide up on your bitch. Bite the bait, then I got me a fish fillet with dick. We brought them hoes out. The bear on the show, they was sold out. Lil' hoe get like 600 likes. Man, fuck all them lights in the hood. That bitch hold out. Hey, bigger the belly, bigger the bag, nigga. Hey, I'm here to brag, nigga. We bought the sauce. Y'all some swag, niggas. Yeah, I'm here to brag, nigga. Yay.
Let's go. I ain't trying to fall in no love. Want what's in your panties? You just a unwanted nut. More like a plan B. Macho, savage. I should be ready for the goodness she wanna be down. Oh, now you think you ready, man? Please, hop on that beat though. Ain't nothing new. Hop with the truth. I come out the boot with a heat stroke. Put me in the jungle with more nigga crumble. I come out that bitch with a pico. I got nigga pissed. Now get off my dick since you taking shots like it's depot. You can miss me like Shaq at the free throw. Too motherfucking player. To be worried about you a square. If I fuck on your hoe, she won't tell. She your angel, but I give her hell. Oh, I swim in that pussy, no scale. I got dick in this killer, no well. She got hair like she studied at Yale. She gon' catch it, ain't talking no damn. It never fail. I got that iron on me, and I got it tucked. 100 at Louis V. I got that 9 on me, and I ain't no saint, but I call it Drew Brees. Some boy he ride with me, and he got that double Jordan 223. Don't make him slide with me, cause she get the top and kicking like it Bruce Lee. We who they emphasize. You other little niggas they don't give a shit about. We who you can't deny. We more like the plug, and they like the middle guys. They ask how I feel inside. I ain't been the same ever since my nigga died. Like Peel say, nigga try. I'm with all that bullshit like I'm from the shop.
Free A-State. She get the chopping and kicking. Sheesh. Hey, man, shout out to all American Aborigines, man. Shout out to the great state of Arkansas, man. That's A-State band out of the Mafia way. Hey, man, I am Spring Chief Holiday, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. Might catch you guys later on tonight, man. If not, see you guys tomorrow, man, before, probably do some little live before the show tomorrow night, man. So appreciate everybody, man, that's participating in the movement, man. So appreciate all the love. We'll catch you guys on the other side. We out.